time for some Dungeons and Dragons. You know the story. This is Into the Fire, an interactive Dungeons and Dragons story. Welcome our raiders from Ziggy Buckets, one of our fine players. Thank you for the raid, Mr. Buckets. Not any further delay, let's just get right into it. Hello, welcome one and all. Ignore the scuffedness of the camera. We are missing one of our players tonight. So as I quickly drag each other up and down here, trying to make everything look good. You know how it is, but let's not waste any more time. Let's go through intros while I fix everybody's cameras before I talk about the game. For those of you new faces here, talk about what you guys can do to influence the recap, all that good stuff. So with that, let's begin. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Welcome. Hello, everybody.
I didn't hear you.
All right.
Start fucking talking.
Everybody, this is your cast for Into the Fire. This is going to be episode 14. Without any further delay, let's run through our intros really quick here while I fix all of our cameras. And what the hell is going on with you? Your cameras are not frozen. Quit it. See your eyes darting around, Commander. Nice try. Anyway, let's get through some intros really quick. Let's start with our veteran player, friend of the show, Commander.
Yo, what up? I'm Commander. I'm bald, and I play a sorcerer. I'm pretty cool.
Indeed he is. Very cool. This is very true. Moving forward, let's move on to Mr. Ziggy Buckets.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up, everyone who came in through the raid? I'm glad you guys are chilling. I play a paladin named Zidane. He's also an Azamar, a celestial being, gifted by celestial power, and I'm here to protect the people of Altarel from the fiends and demons that lurk around.
It's true. Ziggy 6 intelligence buckets, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. As always, moving forward, our changeling herself, Miss Cinnabon.
Yes, me. So in game, I'm a changeling Drake Warden. I collect animals, and IRL, I collect animals, but only 2. I got a new bunny today, so we're thinking of names for him. I'm thinking Momo.
Zidane?
No, I'm thinking Momo. I think Momo would be cute. But yeah, so.
Fantastic. That is twitch.tv/0Cinnabon0. Again, thank you for being here with us today. And last but not least, everyone's favorite bard in and out of game, Reswitch.
Hey, I'm Reswitch. I'm currently in the process of shedding my mortal coil so that way I can become greater than I once was. I am becoming like the Locust, and I will scream at every dawn that you go ahead and do that. In-game, I play Desnova Bard, who has a Slavic accent, because that's, I don't know. I got healing. It's cool.
It's cool.
All right. Well, that is your cast. We do have one of our members, Miss Michael Lightning. She is out every third Thursday of the month, as per usual. So if you stick around till next week, you'll be able to meet her too. Another fine player, good friend of the show. But this is your cast for this week's episode of Into the Fire, episode 14. So before we jump into the recap, let's talk about what you in chat can do to influence the game, either through your donations or your channel points. We do have a current donation goal up for custom maps for a secret project I am working on. More on that later. But the way you can influence the game is thus by your donations or channel points. $5 or 5,000 channel points will give a healing potion to a player. Any one of them, just tell me who it is in the thing. When you do that, they'll get a healing potion. Heals them for 10 HP. $10, 10,000 points gives them an inspiration die that they can use to re-roll anything in the game once, but it will expire at the end of the session. So you got to use it then, or it expires at the end of the game. $15, 15,000 points is a random loot drop, anything from a common to a legendary to an artifact magic item. I will roll on a table, they'll get it, Many crazy things have happened from that so far. You can make them happen even more with that one. $20 or 20,000 points allows you to cast heal on a player or one of my creatures, which allows you to heal anything up to full HP, as well as one of my creatures can completely swing a fight. I cannot ban Commander in chat for some reason. I don't know what's going on. My mod status has been taken away. $25, 25,000 points creates a wild magic surge, causes all the party members to roll on a wild magic table, which can completely swing a fight, kill them all, or make them all never have to eat again, sort of like Ziggy Buckets from a previous session we had. But last but certainly not least, we have $50 or 50,000 points spawns a random encounter. I have a monster manual that I've created myself, which will be used on this party should that incentive be used. It's already been used several times by one of our benefactors, Mr. Big Ben. If you want to see some of the previous things of that happening, you can go check out some of the VODs on the YouTube channel. Which, speaking of which, if you're watching this on YouTube, the next day or a couple days after, hi YouTube, be sure to click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray. It's free. You can always change your mind. You know that good old stuff. But no more shilling. We need to get into the recap of what happened last time on Into the Fire episode 13. So, having finally entered the city of Elturel, which had been dragged into Avernus due to an infernal pact created by the High Overseer of Elturel, Thavius Krieg, and Archdevil Zariel, the ruler of Avernus. Our heroes went in to Elturel via a magic spell cast by a wizard Traxigor to attempt to figure out how they could save the city itself and prevent maybe the same thing from happening to Baldur's Gate. Having arrived, they were immediately set upon by a bunch of devils, which they tore through with ease, crossing over into the High Hall, where they picked up a bunch of citizens to escort there safely, as they learned that the High Hall is where they could have found their answers on possibly how to save the city, as they were also searching for the Grand Duke Older Ravengard. Having gotten to the High Hall, they made their way inside, again, dispatched some more devils and cultists, made their way down, met a very large populace heralded by Faria Jinx, one of the acolytes of Torm, who told them that Grand Duke Older Ravengard was located in possibly the Grand Cemetery of Elturel. He went out with a strike team to investigate. So the party followed their way after having a harrowing encounter inside the catacombs. They went out over to the Grand Cemetery, dispatched some more undead, at which point they made their way inside, were immediately set upon by a legion of small demons, and with the help of some devils, were able to dispatch them pretty easily, at which point they met a new face, and a powerful face at that, by the name... Sorry, I need some water. The name of Gideon Lightward. He introduced himself as Gideon Lightward, and the last thing he said was that our heroes would have some serious explaining to do. So, with that,
explaining to do.
Yeah, some explaining to do. So with that, we bring it back in this week. That is where we pick up. So, the bodies of the demons lie at your feet. Many dretches and a single giant scorpion lie dead. The man who you now know by the name of Gideon Lightward, flanked by 2 Mezzalots, stand before you.
I think you have some explaining to do, friend.
Oh, really? You come in here into my cathedral, just breaking down the door, slaying my undead. And you think I have the explaining to do?
I think you do have explaining to do, because there were some other things in here. There was a big scorpion thing with a bunch of little, littler things that we helped dispatch with help of the other friends. At the end of the day, I think we've already, we're past introductions. We're here to not be in hell, I think. What are you doing in hell?
Well, a fine job you done of that.
Yeah, I know. We've done really great with it. We've been killing everything. It's been amazing.
You have
What are you
undead
doing?
Minotaurs.
Yes, they are mine.
They tried to kill us for nothing.
Well, you are trespassing.
How could we know that?
If you go onto someone else's property, and they
It is a
attack you.
cemetery.
Like literally, you look around here.
It
Your
is a
entire
cemetery, is
walls
it
have
not?
fallen. You don't have signs up. What are we supposed to know?
Oh, so the dismembered body parts weren't enough for you?
I mean,
No.
We thought it was
cathedrals are
the devils
supposed to
and
be
the
safe
demons.
This is getting us
spaces.
nowhere.
Do you know who the dismembered body parts were to? Like who died?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say it was your human friends who decided to come down here earlier.
Did you catch their names?
No. They marched down into the ossuary. I'm assuming that they are the reason for this demonic incursion.
So when you say your cathedral, what do you mean by that?
Well,
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
well, it is mine now, since it was dragged into this place. This is now
Where
property
were
of
you?
the Archdevil.
Where were you before this, though?
For this, well, that is another story for another time. For now, I want to know what you are doing here.
We're trying to. Yeah, honestly, I kind of lose track of time sometimes.
Well,
So it's-
clearly, you do not seem to be with the demons. Based on your performance.
Yep. Yeah.
So why are you here?
We're looking for a guy, all right?
Grand Duke Ravengard,
Yeah.
who you claim is probably on a pike somewhere.
Possibly, but there were still a sizable number of them who went down to the ossuary.
Where's the ossuary?
He gestures toward the stairway in which the demons flooded out from. Below the the cathedral.
As these
Well-
devils with you?
Yes, they are mine. Well, they work with me. They are not mine. The undead are mine.
It is lucky I speak their language. Otherwise, we would have killed them too.
You would have certainly tried.
Yes, I guess
We
that
would have
is
So-
succeeded.
We would have been successful.
So here
Yeah.
is my proposition for you. I can only assume, again, because you have slain these demons without hesitation, that you are not with whatever force is causing them to pour from my cathedral.
We are
Oh.
with the Flaming Fist.
I do not know what that means.
We are from the material plane. We are
Baldur's
from here.
Gate.
As I
Baldur's
gathered.
Gate.
But listen, you go down into the ossuary. You figure out what is going on with these demons. Stop them from coming out of the cathedral. And I will let you go unharmed or trespassing.
We could use your help.
Oh, no. This is not my problem to deal with.
I mean, they're all
Your
coming
human
out of
your
your
human
cathedral.
force caused this. I am going to leave it to you to clean it up.
You are not human.
Not anymore.
Then what are you?
I was brought back by the Archdevil.
Through a pact?
You could say, but I am bound in service.
And
Well,
what
that
is
was-
Man easier.
Well, by serving her, this is the way. But again, it does not get us
So-
anywhere in this conversation.
You know the way.
Do you have like a map of down there? I mean, I'm assuming you've been through here and stuff.
It's not very complex. Should not be hard to find your destination.
Well, can you describe it before we go there, maybe? Or is it
It is
just
an
like
ossuary.
one
There's catacombs.
So it's literally a labyrinth, and you're saying it's not complex.
Shouldn't be. Are you stupid? Did not think so.
For now, sure. Why not? I don't think we're getting any more out of him. So.
But like I said, take care of the demons.
Can we borrow your companions to come down with us?
No. These are my insurance policy. Many other of them. Demons coming out in case you fail. You go down.
Do you only have the
We
two?
will not fail.
That is none of your business.
So, this pact, what was the deal that you made? What is your service?
I serve Zariel. To the death and undeath. That is all you need to know. Now
That's a lot
go
of commitment.
before I change my mind.
And do what?
Is he this dense all the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I trust that the rest of you know what to do.
Zenon, we need to go down.
Let's proceed then.
After you.
The two Mezzalots part the way, leaving an opening down to the staircase below. So, progressing down into the catacombs.
One thing before we go down, I say
Sure.
to the Mezzalots, in their language, I say, your help is much appreciated. Goodbye.
One of them gives a very, very slight nod for you progress downwards. So, descending down the spiral staircase, you eventually come to a workshop, which appears to be where priests and acolytes prepare dead bodies for final interment. The place has been ransacked,
Cool.
with knives, saws, piping, tubes littering the floor. Acid and embalming fluid pool everywhere, amid a field of shattered flasks and jars. Who has... What's up?
Oh, I was going to say, can I search the room for any remaining jars and stuff that aren't broken?
Yes. Make a investigation check for me.
7.
7. No, everything looks pretty shattered here. This seems to have been a long pillaged room. Who has the highest survival here?
Probably me.
Better be you.
+2.
Right.
Miss Animal, take your care.
Plus 4.
+0.
1 sec, tabs. Survival. +3.
Okay. So Desdenova, can you make a survival check for me?
Yeah. 7.
All right. You don't seem to notice anything else.
Finally, low roll.
Oh. I got a 20 or a 16. Lol, not 20.
Well, let me see. Hold on. Let me get the actual map up here. There you go.
'Cause I'm a ranger. Oh.
So, do you, Marcella, do you still have your dragon companion, or has it been the length of
has
time?
it been
How
2
long do you have it?
hours?
2 hours? I don't think
2
so.
hours, yeah.
No.
Oh wait, 3 hours actually. I lied because it's the thing. It's your
Oh, your proficiency bonus. Okay.
proficiency bonus.
All right.
This place doesn't seem too out of the ordinary.
So do I not have it anymore?
No, you would. You still have your dragon.
Okay.
Still exists. All right. Yeah. So there's only pretty much a double doors way forward from here, or back up the staircase.
Well, I think we just need
continue.
to move forward.
All right.
I'm gonna be in front as usual.
Okay. So progressing forward, you come to a fork in the road that can either take you to the left or the right.
He said it was pretty straightforward.
I'm just gonna move left without hesitation.
All right.
Just keep on walking.
Okay. The rest of you follow?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I just don't want to split
So,
up.
following forward, another fork in the road that goes to a left or a right, but it does look like it will end up in the same place.
What do you mean?
Like you can see that around the bend, a large room exists ahead, but it looks like there are 2 different ways to get to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we just keep going left.
Oh, yeah.
All right, turning left again. All right. So, the walls of this chamber are lined with funerary shelves, each set with dusty humanoid bones. Relics and holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr have been set prominently amongst on the number of shelves.
Okay.
So if I can.
Let me check something here. How long does this last? $10 minutes. Probably not that much time. All right. Can I roll perception to look around for people or things?
Sure. Go for it.
I rolled a natural 20 for my first roll of night.
Wow.
Let's go.
All right.
We love that.
So you can
25.
notice, because of your sorceress nature, you're attuned to magic. You can sense trace magics coming off of each of these holy symbols, but it doesn't seem like it's holy magic. It seems like it's been corrupted by this place.
Okay. I tell Zidane. I say, Zidane,
Yes.
these symbols, they are normally for your gods, I think, but they have been corrupted by some evil magics. I would not touch them, but maybe we can get the corruption off of them.
Because you rolled high, you can sense each of these lingering around here. About 30 seconds in, that each of these symbols, the magic starts to get more and more tense, more and more concentrated. It's starting to build up.
Okay. There's a building magic. We should prepare ourselves. Let us back up and aim our weapons at it.
I think that is wise.
Okay.
But I think we do need to exterminate whatever is in here.
All right. So backing up to the outer edges of the room, only you can see this, Jacques. As you can, the rest of you just sense a very minor disturbance, not really perceptive to your eyes, but Jacques, you can see as the holy symbols start to pulse, and then a very thin blackened veil washes over the room, ending up right at the barrier between where you entered, where you guys backed up.
Okay,
before
so we're just
it's
outside of it.
Yeah, you're just outside of it.
Well,
Okay,
I guess
I'm
we
the only one
looked
who
out
sees the
there.
barrier.
Yeah, you're the only one who can perceive this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I put my arms out. I say, Zelly is a magical barrier, darkened, shadowy barrier.
After about 10
I put my hand
seconds,
out, not into it, but just to the edge of it to show them where it is.
Thank you.
and after about 10 seconds, the thin black veil fades.
It is like a pulse of some kind. It is gone now. I push my hand forward and I drew where it was. Does anything happen?
No.
It seems like there is a timer to get through this room. We need to get through it quickly and time it correctly. Otherwise, we may get caught in the magical veil, which could be bad.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Well, just let us know when
I would
we
like
need
to
run
immediately start timing it. Just timing maybe the next time it does that, or
Okay.
if it does it at all.
Well, looking forward towards the holy symbols, you don't see the same effect of magic building. It's still
Does
there.
it feel like I just lost the perception?
No. You just concentrating on the sources. You still notice the corrupted magic, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to be reacting any sort of way as you go in.
I put my hand out for everyone to wait, and I walk forward to where we were before.
All right. We'll put you inside here.
I'm gonna pull out the Wand of Secrets and use it to detect traps and stuff.
Nice.
It's a good idea.
Forgot about that thing.
So what is the range on Wand of Secrets?
Within 30 feet of you, I would be probably right behind Jacques. Detects secret doors and or traps.
Okay. So because it's magic in nature, yeah, this would count. Yes. So the wand, as you hold it up, instinctively points towards each of the holy symbols.
No. So the holy symbols appear to be traps to begin with, friends. If this little rod I have has anything to do with it.
Huh.
So I guess the question is, how are they triggered?
Well, we could.
Jacques, do you
I'm
have
waiting
any
for
idea?
it.
Okay.
You can still sense the necromantic energy coming from the symbols, but it does not appear to be active now in some way. It seems to be more dormant.
Okay. Let's see. Checking my spells. I don't have anything that can do anything against this stuff.
Huh.
There is a pathway, the way you came in. I don't know if you can see it here on your screen. There's a
It's hard to
pathway
tell what
to
the map is.
go up through. Like you walked up here, and then you can go also to the left.
Okay. Yeah. If we can move toward another exit to this room, or like look around for a door or something to get out of here, I'll keep my eye on the symbols.
All right, so you can just walk through to the other side here. That'll lead you up again. If you look up to the left there, it circles in and around.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. So walking through, again, the magic stays dormant. Nothing seems to be happening through there. But leaving the zone, you enter a huge chamber lined by funerary shelves along the stone walls above 6 bare daises, creating a display of dusty humanoid bones rising from floor to ceiling.
Ooh. So there's like a big pile of bones.
Yeah, that would be
ceiling?
this object right here.
I don't see where your mouse is at.
Well, this whole thing, this whole object in the center right here.
Oh, okay. So that's like a bunch of bones piled up all the way to the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay. Looking around for signs of life. Eldel.
Looking for signs of life. I guess make a perception check.
You guys looking on the D&D Beyond on your sheets? Can you see my roll?
Not right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's my second natural 20 in a row.
Yeah.
There does not seem to be anything living in this area at all whatsoever.
Wasted that 20.
It's very dead. Bones everywhere. Everything's very dead here.
All right. Nothing seems to be like
No bugs.
No bugs.
no weirdness on the bones.
Not that you can
Weird
tell.
Magics. Okay. Exits. Just back the way. You came?
There's a staircase that leads down to a separate room that you passed when you walked through here.
Okay. No signs of life in there, obviously.
I have enough channel points to do a wild magic.
So looking through the next room then, the area is set with cushions and low stools of brown oak. Above an empty dais, the wall is covered with a mosaic shaped from colored chips of bone, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals, the migration of souls, and the celestial realms. Lettering along the bottom of the mosaic reads, "Contemplate life. Death comes soon enough."
Edgy.
Pretensions.
I'm 14 and this is deep.
I don't understand what is going on by those words.
Do you think that they're badass, Zidane?
I think that they are obscured.
Yeah.
Is anybody here proficient in religion?
I don't think so. Not me anyway.
I have a +3, but
I have a god, but I have -2.
Wait, then you're not proficient in religion if you have a -2.
That's hilarious.
I have half proficiency in everything, so
That's not the same.
Yeah.
That's jack of all trades. That's not really a proficiency, but that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well,
I would like to investigate this room for cool things and ask Desdenova to use the Wand of Secrets.
Sure, we can go ahead and try it out
okay.
again. You can only use this 3 times. It's the one thing I do have to say.
Ever?
Per day.
Ah, okay.
And it's like, it doesn't, I don't think it gets fully charged each time the day ends, so necessarily. But sure, why not? I walk into the center of the room and I use Wand of Secrets.
All right, you point the wand up. Nothing happens.
Well, there's no traps or doors here.
That's
so.
2 uses of the wand, so you have 1 more.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
just hold it.
There
till
is
you're
one.
ready to
There
use
is
it then.
one stairway that leads down further in, but aside from that, there's no other really real entrances or exits.
I
My
think we
investigation
must
check was a
ascend.
natural 1, by the way. 2 20s and a 1 so far.
I love that so much.
I think we descend.
I mean, what else can we do?
All right. So, progressing on forward, a shallow meditation pool fills this room. Set off from a broad landing edged by a low wrought iron railing. Wondrous frescoes along the walls depict souls gaining the blessings of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The frescoes on one wall have been twisted into abyssal forms surrounding a shimmering portal. The pool is littered with the mutilated bodies of humans wearing the uniforms of Baldur's Gate and Elturel. The swirling water of the pool roils with shadow and is shot through with patches of black ichor where demons have fallen here. An armored man with a shield slung over his back crouches among the bodies, writhing in pain. His eyes are closed, and his hands clutch at a golden helm on his head, as if trying in vain to claw it off. Unintelligible words spill from his lips, some sounding saintly and solemn, while others resonate with a cruel hissing.
I turn to Zidane. Do you have a way to rid this man of the chaos? I whisper to you.
I do not. I really do not.
I'm gonna
Unfortunately.
telepathically talk to the guy.
I want to.
All
I
right.
wish I could, but I cannot.
Attempting to establish a telepathic link with him proves fruitless. You can't penetrate through whatever is blocking the connection.
He's got a Magneto helmet on.
No.
I think we have to kill him.
I don't know if we have to kill him. He's not doing very well.
But this reminds me of that
Okay,
last person
okay.
we saw.
Exactly.
And you shot a crossbow through his chest.
That was after everything else came around.
So
Well,
We're
why
getting louder
wait?
now. We're getting louder now, so that he definitely notices we're so we're all arguing.
I do
he doesn't
think,
seem to
though,
react to your presence at all.
Okay, good.
I think we must see if he's all right first.
He's
Engage the
chained down,
situation.
right?
I'm gonna walk over to him and put my hand on his shoulder.
All right.
Are you all right?
As you walk over, again, you can hear the same thing louder. He's like, you can hear these whisperings that he's just back and forth between these I forgot how I described it. These saintly, solemn whispers and hissing on other times. It's this very back and forth deal. Stepping into the water, the pool is only about a foot deep. There's really not much to it. The water seems to be moving in a there's nothing that should be moving the water here, but it seems to be rotating in a clockwise direction. But as you walk up to the
He's a hot tub stream.
God damn it! I was gonna say he's a hot tub stream. He's a
okay, all right.
Hot little tub. He's a hot tub stream.
The water doesn't seem
okay,
too warm.
So my
but
yeah,
We're on the
have I
same
made
page.
it to him yet?
does anybody?
I think it
Yeah,
does.
you're there. Does anyone understand celestial and abyssal?
I understand both.
I know Celestial.
Okay. So.
Oh, I know both also.
Okay.
I know neither.
So he's alternate. So you can see he's alternating between both languages. Can you make a Arcana check for me?
Everyone who understands.
Well, yeah. If you understand both languages.
Okay, I only know one.
Am I the only one who knows both?
No both.
Okay.
But I rolled a
It's
9.
not going to be great here. I also rolled
Yeah.
a 9.
Oh, nice.
Besties.
So what's the? So is that the total?
I also rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, my total is a 9.
What the fuck? That's wild.
Turn that upside down.
I don't know either. So
Yeah. Other than you can understand that he's speaking in 2 different languages. You don't really know why this is happening. But as you go further to examine the man writhing in pain, you see 3 wild-eyed Minotaurs come rushing out of the portal that's positioned at the edge of the room.
Fuck.
Like
Oh,
skeletal
shit.
minotaurs?
No, these ones are not
Like
undead.
beasts. They're beasts.
Karsten,
Okay.
no.
These are actual Minotaurs.
Okay. Do they?
Are these yours?
Yeah,
scared?
as they charge through the portal and look around frantically, they eye your group and begin to charge. And with that,
Maricela,
we're gonna
can you
roll
say
some
anything
initiative.
to your friends?
Would that be animal handling?
No,
They
we're
look
not
like
talking to these guys.
They look
Why
they look
not?
like beasts to me.
This is
Minotaurs
they
are
are
nice.
they are possessed.
Oh, if they're possessed, yeah.
Rolled an 18.
all right. So with that, let's get the notepad up really quick. All right. So Zidane rolled an 18. All right.
2.
3 total.
Commander, you
I
got
also
those
rolled a
nat
natural
20s.
one.
Oh, I
Was
rolled
that
a 3.
20s?
Sorry, I rolled a 3.
Oh, you rolled a 2 plus what?
Oh,
I rolled a 3 total.
Okay,
but
3
I
total.
have less dex than you.
all right.
Okay, I also have a 3 total.
So Maricela, so you rolled a 1 then.
Yeah,
All right.
I did.
So 3. All right. Who am I missing? Desanova?
me, 21. Who's doing Yaja today?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I have her. I have their stuff up. So
I mean, might as well then, yeah.
okay, sure.
Yeah, whatever who wants to do that. So can roll for Yaja, and then I will start rolling for everybody else.
Yaja rolled an 18. For
Yaja rolled an 18. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yaja 18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's roll for Rhea.
I have a. Oh no.
And let's roll for creatures. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, Rhea's still with us?
Yeah. She's been with you guys the whole time. She fucking took the beating from the skeletal minotaurs that last fight. All right.
And then kept charging.
I believe that should be everybody then. So with that, we're gonna start up right at the top. Desdenova, the floor is yours.
What did he roll?
Oh, 21.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
No music.
shoot my crossbow. I think.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Crossbow. Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 12.
All right, a 12 to hit. That will not hit, unfortunately. It's gonna sail past. It's gonna slam right into the one of the Minotaur's axes.
Okay. All right. And then, as a bonus, or as my, I don't actually have a bonus action to use. Then I just end my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move forward. Then we have Yaja and Zidane. You both tied.
She has higher dex.
She has
than me,
higher
I'm
dex.
sure.
All right. So
higher
let's go
dex.
Yaja next.
I have 14, but I'm sure she has higher than that.
Okay. With Yaja, we're going to engage the one on the bottom.
All right.
But like still within the 5-foot diagonal range of the middle one.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and use our short sword
All right.
to go ahead and slash at them. Rolling a 12.
12. No, not going to do it. Same thing before. She's going to bring the axe down, but the Minotaur quickly is going to react and smash the sword with the great axe.
All right, and then bonus action, unarmed strike.
All right.
For 9.
9. No, same thing. He's going to try to bring the punch in, but the Minotaur's just going to dodge out of the way too quick.
Fair enough. That ends Yaja's turn.
All right, we're moving on. Zidane, you're up.
Well, I guess I got to do all the heavy lifting as usual. So I'm gonna go follow Yaja and attack.
All right, so hopping over the
Same
fence,
one.
gonna go in. All right.
Oh,
Grab
and
him.
I'm
I'm gonna grab cereal.
Wait, Serial, the god's there?
Oh my fucking god. So Zidane, what do you do? Oh my god, stop.
I rolled a 13 to hit.
13 not gonna do. Jesus Christ, guys. 13 is not gonna do it. You're gonna bring the sword down. The Minotaur is gonna juke out of the way, and your sword is gonna splash into the water.
I'm gonna attack again for a 15.
15. There you go. That's better. That'll do it.
And then I'm gonna have and then I hit 7.
7 total. Which one are you
Yeah.
attacking?
The one that Yaja's by, and then I'm gonna have Yaja attack again with her
All right.
sword.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna cast what's it called? You already know what I'm casting. Shield of Faith.
What, Shield of Faith? All right.
She misses.
All right. Unfortunate. So AC +2. Anything else?
Oh, we're good.
All right, so next up is Rhea. Rhea is going to charge forward, rushing, jumping over the fence, and he's going to aid Yaja in attacking this one with 2 attacks. First one's going to miss. Second one is going to hit. Two-handed. Well, she has the Hellfire Lance. All right. Whatever. Okay. All right, that's going to end Rhea's turn. So we're going to move on to the Minotaurs are going to go. So, dodging out of the way of a couple of attacks, a couple of them. The bottom one here is going to attack Yaja, and it's going to reckless attack, which is going to give advantage on all of its melee attacks, but every attack roll against the Minotaur will have advantage until its next turn.
Yeah.
So it's going to trade off here. It's going to go for a Great Axe attack on Yaja with advantage. Which is good because the first one's going to miss. Second one is going to be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So Yaja is going to be taking 1 plus 12. 1 plus 12 plus 4 is 17 points of slashing damage. That's going to be the end of his turn. Second one is going to reckless attack. Is going to go into a frenzy and reckless attack on you, Zidane. With a single attack at advantage, which is a 25 to hit.
Hits.
So Zidane, you are taking 2 plus 2, 8 points of slashing damage as he brings the great axe down, smashing into your armor. The third one is going to rush around here up the stairs and attempt to attack you, Desdenova.
Okay.
Same thing, reckless attack, which is good. Natural 1 into a 2. Okay, so that's gonna third one's just gonna miss, gonna dodge out of the way as the great axe smashes into the wall and the ground. That's gonna end all of their turns. We move on to.
What do I need to roll again for concentration?
You got hit for an 8, so you have to beat a 10.
Nice.
All
Roll
right.
the 5.
Roll the 5. Okay, so you're.
And I'm just rolling a d20, right?
Yeah, you're rolling it's a Constitution saving throw. So.
Oh, a Constitution.
Yeah,
Okay.
they roll a Constitution saving throw that beats a 10.
Okay, 11. Perfect.
All right, so Shield of Faith will keep up. Moving on, Marcel, Jacques, you're tied. I think Jacques, you go first here. No, Marcel goes first.
Yeah.
Marcel goes first here.
All right. So I'm gonna hit the one that's over by Des.
Okay, so you're gonna walk up here.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you were in the back of the room.
I mean, I've got a bow though,
Yeah, but this is a wall.
so I can shoot through a wall. All right, thank you though. All right, let's see. Ooh, 25 to hit.
That'll do it. So keep.
All
so you
right.
have to beat a 14. Meet or beat
Okay.
a 14 for all of them.
Nice.
So keep that in mind.
And then I'm gonna use the Drake's reaction. So, which
Okay.
is good because
A
I
few
got
strikes.
3 piercing, and I think it's still acid, and 4 acid, so 7.
All right.
And then a 13 to hit doesn't hit. All right. And then are you allowed to use? You're allowed to use an action and a reaction in one turn, right?
Yeah, you can use reaction on your own turn.
Okay. Good. So now it's the Drake's turn. 12 plus 6, 18 hits. And then 2 piercing, 3 acid. So
All right.
5.
So leaping onto the Minotaur's arm, biting its arm, he's shake it off, throws the Drake back down on the ground. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Jacques, you're up.
Yar. Jacques is going to use. Oh man. I don't even feel like this is going to be like the big battle. Why can I barely see
Up
what's
to you.
going on here on the screen? Okay, there we go.
You should have vision of everything, I hope.
Oh shit.
No,
no.
my
Oh,
Twitch
crap.
stream was just like 240p.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, what the fuck?
All right.
All
Love that.
right. I am going to cast. Yeah, I've only got like a few spells left, so instead I'm going to cast using the staff. I'm going to cast. Double checking.
I think you get Plague of Insects and
Yeah, I'm
Giant
looking.
Insect.
I'm looking what Plague of Insect does.
Nice.
What the
It
fuck?
does-
I'm sorry.
Hey, watch your fucking language, sir.
No, I just like I don't have the right. There's like I haven't.
You also make note of all
It's
the
okay.
magic items you have, like while you're doing this. Like remember, you guys have a lot of really powerful shit at your disposal. Like Zidane, your
True.
shield does a lot.
Wait, I didn't even realize I had a shield because I was gone.
Yeah.
The one that talks?
Right?
Yeah, you have that shield. Remember that.
What?
The one that talks.
The one that
right?
Am I
talks.
attuned to it?
The sentient shield. Yeah.
That's my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You attune to that shield. That's what I'm saying. You can
You're
that
best
that
friends.
shield does a lot of shit.
All right, what's that
God.
shield called?
It's called the Shield of the Hidden Lord. I think you were attuned to it, right? You were attuned to the. You attuned to the.
Yeah.
You attuned to the sword, the sword of the Parans. You attuned to the
I
mace, the
wasn't.
Mace of Terror.
Yeah, and then
And-
I was attuned to that the black weapon that could
Ashburn
shape
blade
shift.
that I
Yeah, the
have
Ashburn
now.
blade.
Oh, okay. So you weren't attuned to the
But
shield.
I'm
Never mind.
attuned, yeah, but what's the shield of?
Shield of the Hidden Lord.
Why can't I find it when I filter for it?
14 to hit with Ray of Frost on the.
All right,
one
that'll
next to Desnova.
that'll do it.
Thanks, bud.
No, where is it?
11
11 damage. All right.
cold
Coating the Minotaur
damage.
in frost. The Minotaur is now slowed for its next turn. Also, remember you have advantage on all your attacks
Yeah, I rolled twice and I got a 13 and a 14.
Oh, wow.
until the Minotaur's next turn.
Yeah.
This thing is good.
Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy.
Bonus action.
But you
I'd
can't
like
use it because
to-
you're not attuned to it. You can't use any of those things.
This thing is nuts.
Yep, but you can't use it yet. You have to unattune for something on a short rest.
He already unattuned to the transforming thing.
I'm attuned to the mace as well.
Okay. Well, if you want to attune to it as an action, you can. But yeah, so
Really?
Bonus action, telepathic speech on the Minotaur that's attacking Yaja.
all right.
What are you doing?
What language
Why
are you
doing
speaking?
this? What?
What language are you speaking?
Oh, good question. I can only speak 3 languages, so common.
Wait, so your 3 languages are Abyssal Celestial.
In your head, yeah, pretty much you just hear that. What Zidane is doing, you just hear like,
Does it sound like
which is
Abyssal?
which is an abyssal.
I do understand
kill,
Abyssal.
kill.
Okay. Can I... In 6 seconds, can I say something in Abyssal?
Sure.
What can we do to help you?
It doesn't seem very responsive.
Okay.
It's very, like I said, they're wild-eyed. Like they're very not very civilized right now.
That's it.
All right.
Move back into the hallway.
Okay. All right. Anything else? You're done for your turn?
Yep.
All right, back up to the top, Desdenova.
I'm going to scurry around to the back of the Minotaur, plunge in the Echelon Blade as a rapier.
Okay, so you're going to hop over the fence and run around then?
Well, can I get to behind him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you're flanking, but you already had advantage.
Well, yeah, but now we have flanking as well. So
well, it's the same thing. You don't get double advantage.
Can you just let it feel better?
All right.
Plunging the Ashram Blade. I hit. And I hit for 13 damage.
All right, so plunging it into its back, you hear as it looks back to see the blade, and it just shakes you off of it.
Perfect.
All right.
And then bonus action, I am going to level 1 healing word Yaja.
All right.
For 8 health.
All right, so mark.
I don't have a way to change Yaja's
It
health.
just mark +8, and then if she gets hit again, just move it.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Right.
Doesn't
It's
matter
like
where it is.
-7 now. I'm just going to keep it on paper. So.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, let's move it forward to Yaja.
Yaja
Who has
is going
advantage?
to have advantage. Spits on the ground. Is like, all right, we'll just do it again. That sort of thing. Short sword, which goes ahead and misses, and then unarmed strike again to the bottom Minotaur.
Ow.
Which hits.
All right.
Okay. And that's the unarmed strike as the bonus action. Okay, that's a 1d6 plus 4. Dealing 6 damage.
All right.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay.
Yaja.
Can I swap spells in combat? or
Mid
not?
combat,
long
no.
Only after a long rest, right?
Yeah, long rest for you.
Yep.
All right.
Sucks.
Let's-
That fucking sucks.
Let's move this forward. Yaja's turn is over. Yes, it ought to be you now.
Yep, I'm going to then attack the same one Yaja attacked.
All right. Remember, you have advantage.
Yep.
1 second, buns are getting in trouble.
Okay, I hit.
Okay.
The first hit's gonna hit for 13, and then I'm gonna have Yaja attack.
All right.
Again.
So, empowering Yaja to strike.
Yep. And then I hit again,
It's
All right.
and then I do a total of 24 damage.
Okay, so you rolled a 12?
11 and
11? All right.
and a 13.
All right. So two quick
Yaja
strikes
doesn't-
into the oops, typed that wrong. Into the Minotaur, causing it to squeal. So what did you do?
take an additional 8 damage from Yaja.
All right.
Yep.
This one's looking very weak right now as you're just pummeling it into submission.
Do you guys know how the original Minotaur was made in like Greek mythology? Like how it came into
Yeah.
being?
Oh yeah.
It's fucked
Dude,
up.
So Zeus takes the bull form, carries a princess across the Mediterranean to the Isle of Crete, and this is actually where the story of Taurus comes from.
Oh.
In in astrology and whatnot. That gives birth to Minos, who then gets cursed and then gives birth to the Minotaur itself, and then feeds him fish heads in the basement of the castle, much like what my parents did to me, which made me turn out the way I am.
All right, it's
Yeah.
Rhea's turn. So Rhea's going to use Hellfire Lance at advantage. Good, because she rolled a good amount there. All right, the Hellfire Lance I think is 1d12. All right. Cool. All right. Rhea's turn is over. We're going to move on to the Minotaurs. Again, this one's going to reckless attack on Rhea this time at advantage. 25 to hit. It's going to deal 4 plus 8 plus 4 is 16 points of damage. So Rhea's going down to a lower amount there. All right. Next one is going to, again, reckless attack on you, Zidane. At advantage. It's another 25 to hit.
Yep.
Zidane, you take 10 plus 10 plus 4, 24 points of slashing damage as the axe just careens into your side, just chipping into part of your armor.
Alright, and I still have
and so you have to roll a Constitution saving throw and roll a 12 or higher.
I rolled an 18.
All right, so you're good. Desnova, the third one's going to turn around after you stabbed into the back. It's going to reckless attack on you.
Okay.
So it is a 21 or a 21 to hit.
Okay.
So you are taking 8 plus 6 plus 4, 18 points of slashing damage as it brings the great sword around, smashing into your side, or the great axe rather.
Okay.
That's going to be the end of its turn. So we move forward on to Marcel is not here, so we'll do Jacques first.
Okay. We are going to continue attacking. We'll go with the Minotaur that's looking really fucked up.
All right.
Advantage?
Yep. It is reckless. All of them are reckless attacking right now.
Okay, so 22 is going to deal 13 points of cold damage.
All right. As the frost manages to encase the body and also part of the water around the Minotaur falls.
Nice. And that's it.
All right. Moving forward, Marcel is not here. We can just... I will take an educated guess on if she would hit any of these things at advantage. That will do it. Or... All right.
And add a 1d, like, you gotta add for the Drake damage reaction shit, too.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yep.
Okay. We'll just have it do that. She gets one more attack. Which will hit. Or... All right. Okay. All right. That, I believe, is the end of her turn. Her Drake will go... Just have it roll. Now it gets advantage. Still misses. Okay. Back up to the top. We have Des. Back over to you.
All right. Blooded and gory. I go ahead and plunge the Eshram blade in once more.
All right.
At advantage, you said, right?
Yep. They have all reckless attacked, so you have advantage on all your attack rolls.
Hit for 6 points of damage.
All right.
And then I go ahead and pass my turn yet again.
All right. Then we move on to Yaja.
Mm-hmm. Yaja goes ahead and starts to swing at the other
All right.
Minotaurs. It was okay. Hits with the short sword.
Okay.
Dealing 6 points of damage.
All right.
Bonus action going to unarmed strike.
Okay.
Checking for crit. Hits for a additional 6 damage.
Crits?
No, there's no crit. I was checking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Additional 6. All right.
So yeah, 12 total.
1, 2. All right. Perfect.
Is this fucking Tool?
No.
Sounds like Tool.
It does.
It is
After
not.
you said that, I kind of heard it. I was like, okay.
It is not.
Meta would never play DMCA music.
No,
on
I would
this
not.
channel.
Oh, shot. Okay. So Yaja turns over. So is the Dawn. Yeah, your go.
I'm gonna attack with my sword of parents.
All right.
I hit. First one, nope, is 12. I'm gonna just roll again. And I hit. And my second hit is 13, so a total for 25.
All
and
right.
I'm gonna have Yaja attack again.
Come.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna have Desanova attack.
All right.
Okay.
As Nova, you are empowered to attack.
Can I? Which one am I? Does he?
You get
Doesn't
to
matter.
choose. No, you get to choose. You're
Okay,
just
I'm
gonna attack
attacking the one that's directly in front of me.
All right.
Hits for. That's the wrong roll. This is the right one. Hits for 12 damage.
All right. This one's looking very weak.
That is all.
Okay. So, Zidane, anything else? Or are you done?
I'm done.
All right. We'll move on to Rhea, who's going to Hellfire. We're going to run up here to Hellfire Lance this one. Natural 20. That is a natural D12 plus a D12. Oh my god. He's going to deal 26 damage.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, she can attack again.
Yes, you can.
At advantage. And she's going to miss on the second one, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah, 5 and a 2. Unfortunately. Yeah, the first strike, she wasn't able to pull out the lance from the first critical blow before getting to attack a second time. But that's fine. She's just did a sizable amount of damage. And that's going to be it for her turn. So with that, we move on to the Minotaurs, who are on their last legs now after all these critical strikes happening. They're going to reckless attack. First one's going to be on Rhea. Is a 24 to hit. Check for crit. Nope. Rhea is going to be taking, Jesus, 1 plus 2 plus 4. 7 points of damage.
I wish I was Ray instead of getting hit for 25.
Second one is going to reckless attack on you, Desdenova.
Yeah.
First one's going to be a 12 with advantage. Is a 21 to hit.
Reroll the 21. I'm luckying. I can use lucky to make you reroll.
Okay. I think it's
reroll the second dice.
all right.
That you pick.
All right.
to take whatever it is.
Okay. All right, that'd be 15 to hit instead.
All right, reroll again.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Go ahead.
Do it again. All right, last
Yeah.
lucky roll. Okay. That is a 8 plus 6, 14 to hit.
Cool, it misses.
All right.
Damn.
So you can just see the axe coming down, barely dodging out of the way as it smashes into the stonework, causing a big splash. All right, that's gonna be the end of the Minotaur's turns. Okay. All right, so now we move on to Jacques. Again, we'll just go with you.
Okay. We will 1 magic missile on the top Minotaur and 2 magic missile on the bottom Minotaur.
All right.
One magic missile on the.
No matter what, the top one's gonna kill it, I guess. You want me to roll anyway?
Gotta cover these better. Yeah, first one's gonna 100% die.
Okay, it's all right. I rolled 5 on it, so that was 5 damage.
Yeah.
Next one is 2 damage, and the last one is 4 damage.
All right. Okay. So 6 total.
We're on the Meta Famous channel, Meta Gaming, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the board.
Sorry, I actually didn't even think about it when I was doing it. I was like, it just came to me after.
Gonna have
I
to
decided
write
I was
these
gonna
down
do
on a separate piece of paper.
So, my bad.
All right, moving on then. Unless you have something else you want to do.
it. Nope.
Marcella
what you do.
Marcella's not here.
Okay.
So we're gonna just move it over to Daz. We'll go back to you up at the top.
All right. I am going to crossbow the one that's by Ziki. Got a natural 20.
All right. Well, very simple. Don't even need to roll with the amount of crit power damage there.
Yeah.
Just being able to fire, just turning around after the other one goes down, firing it right between the eyes. in the skull one way, out the other way, and just as it slumps down dead.
And then bonus action, I am going to cast Aura of Vitality. And I'm going to start concentrating on it and just call out to Rhea to be like, Rhea, you need to be healed, but you should go ahead and stand near me to make sure they don't stop this.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And she's gonna slump through the water to get over to you.
And then that's... Oh, wait, no, I can't actually do that. Never mind. I can't actually Aura Vitality anyways. Never mind, because it's an action.
All right.
Bonus
well,
action,
combat's over.
Okay, cool. All right.
So.
All right, cool. We're just gonna go ahead and start tapping up some heals out. I'm gonna go heal Rhea for 4 taps.
For how much?
25.
25 total. Okay.
Yep. Then I'm gonna give Zidane 2 taps.
So what's 2 taps do?
I'll tell you the total amount of health to increase your health by.
All right.
You heal for 14. I'm gonna give myself 4 taps.
Thank you, Destinova. I feel more sturdy.
I'm gonna give myself 3 taps actually, and then I'm gonna give Zidane an additional 1. Zidane, you get another 8 points of health.
Where did you learn these tricks, Destinova?
Well, there are certain things that the guy that gave me this hat, I pull off the hat and a rat rustles out and everything like that. That we talked about when we were back in the tiefling woman's place. The
And
candle.
he taught you well. He taught you well. I feel great.
Yep. Yeah, and then that's it.
All right.
Where does the rat go?
The rat?
Yeah, it goes for the nearest exit from my hat of vermin.
Oh, it just goes back the way you came.
Okay, all right. And then I just say to Jacques, Jacques, what should we do with this one now? Do you want to try to take off the crown?
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive. He's speaking. He I guess you guys say he's speaking 2 different languages, and he's writhing in pain right now.
I say we put something in his mouth
Who
to
are
make him
you?
stop saying things.
No response to
Right.
you asking him a question.
And I think
He's
Destinova,
just
we will
still
not do
doing
that.
his.
Is the portal still open?
Yes.
Well,
I walk into the portal.
I follow Commander
All right.
without hesitation.
All right. You walk into the portal.
I meant
Walk into the
Shock.
wall.
Okay.
I laugh and I go ahead, shove a sock. Actually, I'm going to shove... I don't know. Actually, I don't really have much that I can shove in his mouth because I just want to make him stop talking and chanting and everything like that.
we should not hurt this man. He needs our help.
Well, yeah, but we can silence him so he doesn't cause any more of the creepies to come true.
I will agree with that. It doesn't seem like he's able to speak on his own will.
Yeah, but he's still speaking. That's the thing.
I know.
All right. Do you have anything we can shove in his mouth?
No, I do not.
Let me check my inventory real quick.
I take my wand of magic missile or whatever,
Okay.
and I kind of like jam it underneath the crown and try and pry it off his head.
I am. Oh my god.
All right. So
I'm going. Oh,
wait. Well, what do you want to use it on?
I'm gonna start attuning to the Hidden Lord.
All right. You're
Just
tuned to it now.
wanted to let you
It's one action.
Nice.
So removing the helm from the man immediately stops talking, falls unconscious,
Where does the helm go? Does it just fall on the ground?
just falls on the ground.
Okay. I kick it with my foot.
All right. It just splashes.
Can somebody
Close.
examine this?
Eldel
Yeah,
Avengard, is this... Are you...
He's unconscious.
I tap him on the forehead.
All right.
I'm going to.
I shake him.
All right. You cause some splashing in the water, but he doesn't wake up.
I take him out of the water and set him on the...
I'll cast Good Berry and force feed him some good berries.
All right. You okay? What do you want to do, Zon?
I'm gonna walk over to the helmet and put it on my head.
Oh,
I already
okay.
told you not to put it on your head. You're gonna totally just
Wait,
like
you
not
said
listen to
that?
me? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I said we shouldn't touch it.
Oh.
That was like my first piece
So
of advice
after
when we walked
removing
into the room.
Maybe.
removing the helm, you see the portal close.
Huh. Look at that.
Interesting. This must be where these devils that man was talking about before are coming from. He must be
Yeah.
the source. I say we wait until he wakes up to get to the root of this.
I say we put the helm back on and see if it just like makes him come right back up.
And do we
It'd be
want to
fun.
deal with opening the portal again?
Is this man?
That's
Can
fair. That's fair.
I run and would it be an insight check to see whether or not he's just like a normal human?
Sure.
Oops. 12.
Yeah, he seems human.
Jacques, I want to see if this helmet affects my kind.
No. I will not allow that. I'm picking up the helmet with my wand and wrapping it up carefully without touching it
Okay.
in cloth.
All right.
And I put it in my pack.
You'll let me attune to this talking shield, but not let me investigate what this helmet will do?
You're already attuned to 3 things.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
This
I am
helmet...
not.
We have seen what this helmet does. It would be
To,
foolish to try and put it on.
As you're examining, talking about the helmet, you hear from the unconscious man.
Rise and shine and smell the ashes.
Good morning.
Is their older.
You're welcome.
What?
Who are you?
He goes from a frantic, like deer in headlights to composed as quick as he possibly can. My name is Older Ravengard. I suppose I have you to thank for my rescue.
You.
I
Yeah.
hold up the
Oh,
bloody
yeah,
sack
pretty
that's
much.
got the
That's
crown
about
in it.
Whatever you do, do not wear that helmet. I
Yes.
see you have
As
already
they say,
taken
Desmond,
precautions.
let me know if I'm saying this correctly. Let me try using this saying. No shit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
that's
did
correct.
excellent there. Honestly, it's
I
almost
pull
like
out my
you-
little notebook and I cross it off my list like I've mastered it.
Yep, you did that. Elder, what's going on, bud? How'd you get here?
I
And we're
was on an expedition with my crew to look for the Helm of Torm's site, that item you're holding in your hand. And well, we found it, but
Why were you looking for it?
well, we were looking for an answer. Anything to save the city of Elturel. We figured that the Helm of Torm site would give us that, but it seems to have been corrupted.
This
By-
other of the other magical items in the building, yes.
Well, putting on the helm, I saw a lot. But my men were slaughtered by the demons that came through that portal.
Of course they were.
And now it's just me.
What did you see?
I was being communed with by both the voice of Torm and Baphomet,
Oh.
the demon lord. It was a mental struggle. I saw a woman, a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors and crest of Elturel. She was grasping a longsword, fit for an angel. Fresh blood streamed from a nasty cut that was on her cheek. And flying next to her was a golden elephant with rapidly fluttering wings.
Is it at all like Lulu?
Like who?
Lulu.
His eyes widen as Lulu coming from the back of the room. Oh, is everything okay? You guys okay?
Okay now.
His eyes widen as he sees. Yes, it was you. You.
I
You
point
know.
towards Rhea. Is that the soldier or no?
No. I do recognize you. You're one of the Hell Riders, though, aren't you? Yes. Rhea Mantelmorn. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Grand Duke.
Wait, did she tell us she was gonna kill him?
No.
Okay. Thank God. I was gonna say
Yeah.
I dived.
No.
I
That
dived
was
for it.
no.
Older.
Um,
Does this woman that you saw, does she sleep in the cathedral?
I'm not sure I'm familiar. Oh, you're referring to the burial site in the High Hall.
Yeah.
No, I do not believe so, but there was an enormous loping demon threatening to devour the woman. She plunged her sword into the ground while the winged elephant, Lulu, made a trumpet sound with its trunk. The demon was hurled back as an alabaster palace rose up around the sword. The winged elephant, Lulu, fled and took to the red sky of Avernus, where it watched as a bloody scab grew up from the ground to engulf the palace and the enormous demon. The elephant fled and wandered into delirium before coming upon two odd, bird-like humanoids, dressed in patchwork armor and standing next to a strange infernal vehicle. The bird creatures were equipped with odd weapons and tools. But you are the winged elephant from the visions. That means you know where the sword is. And then,
We all look at Lulu.
and then Lulu lets out a sad trumpet. I remember the sword, and exactly as you described the punching. I don't know where I don't know where it is though. My memory's not good, but I do now. It's coming back to me a little bits and pieces.
It all coming back to you now.
Insight check on Lulu.
All right.
Oh, that was almost another natural 20. I see. It was like teetering on it, and then it fell over. 19.
19. Lulu seems to have only been honest. She's definitely here to help. But she's definitely telling the truth here.
Lulu, you need to try and remember better.
Well, like I said,
We are
it's
here
coming
for
back. It's coming back. Just slow. I'm sorry, but that sword, I do remember. That was the sword of Zariel. I think the sword that might be our way of getting Elturel out of here. Yes, I do believe so. If it was as important as the visions would let on, I think we might be onto something.
What about the two bird-like creatures in this strange vehicle?
I think one moment, and Lulu flies out the doorway. About 5 minutes pass before you hear the echoing sound of wings flapping back into the room. Yeah, they were Kenku. I remember meeting them after the whole sword thing. They're part of a fort. I can't really see it from out here. But it's out in the Avernus Wastes. Shouldn't be more than about 10 miles from here. You could see it from the top of the cathedral.
What is a Kenku? It is like a bad person, yes?
Yeah, they're not very much to talk to be honest.
Well, I mean, it depends on their experience on how much how many people they've talked to before. I feel like
It's really out of rhythm, though. That's
are they important, Lulu?
Well,
why else would they be in the vision?
I wish I could say. I didn't wear the helmet, but
Elder
I do know.
Do you think they are important?
Well, I don't know about Kenku being important, but I know that restoring Lulu's memory seems to be our next course of action, and maybe they know what to do about that. That's out of my expertise, so I'm sorry.
Well, if they can help, I'd say we should.
So was this a vision of the future or the past?
This was the past.
Okay.
It was the past. I remember the
Lulu, how old are you?
Oof. That's a good
Don't
question.
ask a lady her age.
It's a good question.
Desnova doesn't care about these
No,
things.
I know.
I don't really.
Desnova takes all comers.
I don't really know. I'm sorry.
You no need to apologize, dear.
Okay, so I do have to say this, guys. I think when we go back upstairs, the vampire guy or whatever he is, we're probably going to have to end up killing him if he's friends with Sariel. Isn't that the one who's done all this terrible thing?
Cereal? Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're probably going to we probably might want to get rid of him before we have to deal with him and Sariel at the same time. Right? Does that make sense? Am I, wrong in thinking these things?
Are you referring to the one who now resides here?
Yeah, there's some guy, he sent us down here, he's like, can you deal with the demon thing? Not very much for conversation, very condescending. Definitely, yeah. Say he was friends with Sariel, though. Probably should kill him.
Well, I'll leave that up to you. I'm unfortunately not in very much condition to fight, but if you do take me back to Feria, I believe maybe we can get some more answers in the next course of action. She might know a bit more about memory restoration than I would.
Huh.
Can I roll an insight check on him as well?
Sure.
$12.
Seems to be telling the truth. There's nothing really of any of this conversation that seems to be like, oh, he's trying to hide something. Like, he seems to be as honest as he can be.
Alright. I say we take Elder Raven God back.
Yeah.
And we report back to the other guy who has the demons. Tell him we close the portal.
Do we report to him or should we just leave?
We do, Destin.
Okay, alright.
I know.
I'm gonna have my crossbow ready, though.
Don't even... let's just go.
Fine.
We cannot win that fight. I'm spent.
All right. So leaving out the way you came, you pass through the holy symbol area of the ossuary, the one that was the trapped area. Same thing. Doesn't really seem to be any sort of, the magic is dormant rather.
You use my wand and take the rest of those cursed magic items and put them in the same bag.
Okay. All right. Eventually reaching back into the stairway, going back up. When you reach the top of the stairs, you see Gideon, flanked by his two Mezzalots, blocking the way out. The curtain that you entered from in the first place.
Is there a problem?
We did the task. We completed the task. Move, please. Thank you.
Did you now?
Intruding.
We did. Now step aside, as Jacques has just said.
I put my hand over Zidane mouth. He really is very stupid.
No shit. He looks at one of the Mezzalots for about 3 seconds before it immediately takes off, going down the way you came.
We step aside for it.
As it flies down the stairs. About 1 minute later, it flies back up. Gives a slight nod. So you closed the portal then?
Yes.
Yep.
How did you do it?
We took the cursed item out of off of his head, and I point to Elder Ravengard.
You are the one who trespassed first. Well, my
He is who we
associate
came for.
My associate tells me you did your job. So I suppose your part of the bargain is complete. But I better not see you or any more of your human companions come back to the cemetery.
You might want to
doesn't.
include like Dragonborn, Celestial, Changeling.
I do not want to see anyone here. Anyone who is not one of my own. Otherwise, I will not be so generous. And he, as he points to you, he steps aside from the curtain, and the Mezzalots move their tridents, allowing you to pass.
Pleasure doing business with you, friend.
As we pass, I want to speak telepathically into his head and say, "Is there something we can do to help you with your indebtitude?"
No. Now leave.
Best of luck. Goodbye.
And
All right.
as I pass, I'm going to look at him and say, if you decide to harm a single hair on anybody's head while we're here, I'll make it my duty to take you out. And then just keep walking.
All right. So, leaving the Grand Cemetery, again, the legions of undead that are just walking the grounds just completely ignore you. You're able to just walk freely past without any sort of issue. Eventually, it's about 45 minutes walk, maybe about an hour. You get back to the High Hall. Same entrance, the way you came before. Again, blown open. Still hasn't been repaired yet. But you make your way back down. The same citizenry is there milling about. Faria notices you guys walk in. Grand Duke! Returned, finally. I was getting so worried.
He didn't return. We saved him.
I gathered as much, but, you know...
Do you remember that time we threw that piece of horsey stuff into the water and it made it not quite so evil?
Yes, the tack. Yes, I remember.
Yeah. Jacques, maybe we can do the same with the helm.
I dump all the magical items into the holy fountain.
All right. What is all this?
We found some things.
Wait, you found the helm of Torm site.
Don't touch
Why
it,
did
it
you?
is cursed.
Oh, very well. Thank you for bringing it to me. I can begin work on restoring these artifacts.
Cool.
But thank you. You've completely outdone yourselves.
If you put it on your head, we will kill you.
I have no plan on doing that.
You should tell the rest
going
of your kin the same.
Well, I'm sure none of them would like to get involved in this mess any further. So I trust that they will not be so reckless.
Okay, we're just making sure.
But tell me, what have you found out?
This helmet creates a portal to somewhere that is not as nice as where we are now, and that's saying something.
My men were slayed. Something I could do. But we now need to restore this one's memories. I believe she might have the key to all of this. And Lulu, will have some. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't really. She just loses on her words, unable to really enunciate what she's trying to get across.
It is okay, Lulu.
Zidane, now that you're attuned to the shield, you hear a very familiar voice inside your head.
One from the
previous area that was the underground of the Van Thapper Villa.
Is that the voice?
Is it high pitched?
Yep.
Can that just be the voice?
It's high pitched.
High
like
pitched.
a little chipmunk.
Yep.
What did it say?
Alvin is here to. No, you hear you do hear the shield call out to you once again. Mad Maggie.
Excuse me, what did you say?
The one you look for. Mad Maggie.
Does anyone here know who Mad Maggie is? Does that name ring a bell?
Was it Mad Maggie or Aunt Maggie?
Yeah, I couldn't understand.
Well, you
understand.
heard it as you. Yeah, only you hear Zidane as
Yeah.
Mad Maggie.
Oh, it was Mad Maggie. Okay.
Can I roll like history or something
Well,
for this?
There's really no way you would know anything about this.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The fort. The one the elephant spoke of. Find Mad Maggie. She can restore the memories.
Where is this fort? I'm talking in my head right now.
10 miles. Approximate. From here.
North, south, west, east directions.
The elephants can point you the right way.
How do we get down from here? Oh. Sorry.
Okay. Lulu,
Yes? What is it?
does the name Maggie ring a bell to you?
No. Who is that?
One moment. I'm gonna look at Jacques and tap my head again, as I usually do to communicate with him.
What?
Our companion, the Shield, has notified me about someone we need to find named Mad Maggie who can restore Lulu's memory at a fort 10 miles from us. What do you think we should do? Is he playing a trick on us? Are we going to get ambushed?
I don't think so. I think he is probably talking about the ravens, the Kenku.
Okay. Lulu,
Who she went out
Yeah.
and saw them earlier.
What is it?
there's a fort about approximately 10 miles from here.
Yeah, the one I described.
Yes.
The Kenku took me there.
Can you bring us there?
Yeah, I could.
I think we should head in that direction, team.
No, might as well.
Yep.
All signs are pointing that way.
All signs, but I'm tired. There's anybody else?
I mean,
Yes, you have done way more than I ever expected you to do. You've definitely been through a lot. If you need to rest again, please make use of the space here. Thank you again. Can provide very small bedding, but aside from that, I don't know what more we could give you.
I mean, we are in hell.
Yeah,
As we are.
There's not much we can.
Fair.
What do you all want to do? Do you want to sleep?
I would like to rest.
It's probably not the worst idea.
Yeah, I say we do.
It's going to be a bit of a travel.
What do you think? 10 miles isn't far, but we don't know what is on the other side of that.
We've traveled like half a mile and we've had to kill like 30 things. So like 10 miles, you know. Yeah, it's yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
If you do need to rest, I suggest you do it, as once you've left the city, you, for all intents and purposes, will be on your own. My duty is here.
Aldo, you're gonna come with us, alright?
No.
Why?
My duty is to protect these people, protect the city itself.
Huh?
There
I
are
don't want a fool who puts magical items on his head for no reason. Let's just anyway.
Yeah,
Well, the
that
rest-
was kind of dumb.
Well, the rest, you think you could finish up with those things there?
we finish up with what?
The
magical
items.
Oh yeah, so Faria. It might take some time, but I should be able to cleanse these items with time.
Do you
Like
know how
8
much
hours
time?
of time?
I don't know. The Helm of Torm site is seems to be a powerful artifact. I could not give you an estimate. I would suggest not keeping this regardless, as I do not think any of these would serve you of any purpose. They're more for worshippers of Torm, Tyr, Lathander. They're more symbolic than anything, but they still need to be cleansed nonetheless.
Fair enough. I get a cup, take some water from the fountain, prestidigitation, heat it, grind some coffee beans into it.
Ooh.
I fill up my cantina with holy water again.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
All right. So, what's up?
I'm just gonna pass out.
Okay. All right. So long rest. You know the drill. Spell slots back, health back. Any uses of magic items, be sure to. Oh, that's also what long rest is for. I think it'll automatically uncheck your uses of magic items.
I got to roll for
Depends on the
on the
items.
secrets.
Well, yeah, but like if it's like a daily use thing, it'll just probably undo it for you.
Do we know the weaknesses of these fiends? I didn't catch it.
Silver seems to be good. That's pretty much the only constant that you've seen amongst devils, is that they're pretty much all not weak, but they're not resistant to silver.
What are they? Have we noticed what they're resistant to though? I guess.
Various
can
devils
ask
of non-magical damage. Almost all of them are resistant to non-magical damage, which
Okay.
you've all pretty much just truckload of magic items. You pretty much almost all have magical weapons of some sort, with the exception of I think Marcel. You just have the silvered arrows, which isn't really a weapon, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, so pretty much non-magical weapons they'll be resistant to. They'll take half damage.
Okay.
Unless they're silvered non-magical weapons, which like the arrows. Different demons and devils have different resistances. You couldn't really.
Okay.
I couldn't really just. I can't. I'm not just gonna give you the bestiary.
You can't disclose. No.
I can't
I
just
was
give you.
no, I was talking about from what we've encountered.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
that's what
have
wanted.
key in mind.
Oh
No,
my
I
god. But yeah, so you're all long rested. You get all your spell slots back, all your health back, all that good stuff. So you wake up the next morning, quote unquote. There's no morning or night in hell. It's everything just looks the same after about 8 hours. So Raven Guard, from his own rest, dons his armor. How do you plan on getting out of here? I'm sure you know
don't
the city
really
is
plan.
about several hundred feet in the air. There are chains that bind the city to the River Styx, as you've already gathered. You might be able to climb down those, but could be dangerous. I don't know if any of you know how to fly.
Yaja speaks up. I fucking do.
That's great. Are you able to? Are the rest of you able to fly?
No, that's where. I think Jacques does.
Oh, the wasps.
Yeah.
Would he be able to summon more than one? Or could it
No,
take
he can
turns
just
carrying
turn
us?
into the flying thing.
But he
you go
can
into
summon a
flight
wasp
mode.
too.
You can't summon a giant wasp. This is true.
Yes.
I mean, Zidane, you've got, the power of God and anime on your side, so you might be able to go ahead and get some wings from
Fucking
that,
weeb.
right?
I have no wings.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Cool.
So, if you guys are ready to go, then you can progress out of the high hall.
Are there any? Is there a market here?
No.
Can we buy silver arrows? With
There
bolts?
is no market here.
Okay. So yeah, then we can,
All
But I
right.
say to Older, I'm like, can I have some of your hair first?
Why would you want my hair?
Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. We saved your life. It could be fun.
He just kind of collects it sometimes.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I suppose.
I go ahead and pull out a dagger real quick. I cut up like a little piece of it, and I go ahead and tie a little band around it, and I throw it in my bag. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Well, best of luck.
Oh, one last thing for Frara Elise, right? Real quick, do you know by chance at all anything like that might be able to use magic to mend things at all? Bring two things back together?
I unfortunately am not a student of the arcane. I do know that of which you speak. Unfortunately, I do not know how to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, we continue then.
All right. So leaving the high hall, again the door bashed open, just able to walk right through. Getting to the outside, you do have some options available to you. Depends on which edge of the map you would like to go to, but the high hall is close to one of the chains. It's a very large infernal chains that are attached to the city down to the River Styx, several hundred feet below. So you are able to go down that way. They do look climbable, if you would like. There's also flying you can do. You can, if you have the ability to fly, of course. Maybe some other way to get down, but those are the two most immediate options available to you.
Can we search the area for any other way down?
Sure, you can look around. I guess you want to make a perception check.
Sure.
I will help you and give you advantage.
Okay.
Help action.
Rolled a 16.
All right. You notice you don't notice another way down, but you do notice far below you at the river Styx itself, you can see armored legions of devils encircling the enormous posts of infernal iron that anchor Elturel to the rocky ground. Squads of demons fighting 10 deep in some places hurl themselves into the devil's ranks. Most of these abyssal troops are lowly mains and dretches, like the ones you fought in the cathedral, who die very quickly in vain attempts to drag down the devils so that the stronger demons behind them can strike the killing blows. A dark path cuts across the blasted landscape and flows directly beneath the city. Floating on the river are demonic barges being assailed by squadrons of winged devils under the command of a terrifying pit fiend wearing a eyeless helm and clutching a battle standard. This is what you can see above, or rather below, as you look down.
Which way do we go, Elephant?
Well,
Her name's Lulu.
Fort Knucklebone is that way, and she points towards the opposite direction of the city. Like you're on one corner. It's like if you were as far south as you could go to that corner, you have to go to the north corner. It's over there.
Please lead us.
I can lead you towards the other side, but I can't really fly you down. Oh, okay. And so riding along the side of the wall, you can see just the blasted landscape of Avernus. Just looks like the fucking Sahara. There's really not too much landmarks, again, aside from you can see very far in the distance, you can see what looks to be large rock formations that could only be you could assume to be Fort Knucklebone, very far in the distance. Making it to the other side of Elturel. Again, you're met by the same sight, the large infernal chain that attaches itself to the city that goes down.
Does this look like a closer?
You're closer to the city now. Relatively speaking, like it's still a long way, but like you went to the closest chain that you could get to.
I get on the train.
All right.
Yeah, I think we have to.
All right.
Let's go.
So here's the deal with climbing down with these chains. It's about 500 foot chain. You can climb down these chains in three separate skill checks. Because every minute that you climb down these chains, you can feel the infernal nature of the chain start to fight back a little bit here. So every minute you climb down these chains, you will need to make a Constitution saving throw. And you can get down in about 3 minutes. Yes, but you will have to. Your DC of the check will be higher if you do that.
I got an idea. How fast would it be to fly down?
Could probably do it in just a couple rounds if you fly.
So like 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's 500 feet. You can move it about. Depends on your flying speed, of course.
I get off the chain.
All right.
Be brave, Desdenova. And I slam my staff into the ground as one of my locusts fly out and transforms into a giant locust.
All right.
I'm going to cast Giant Insect.
How long does that last for?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? All right. So.
I'll let Desdenova go first.
Okay.
Before Desdenova even does that, Yaja just goes ahead, unfurls her wings, and is like, yeah, see you later, nerds. And then goes and gets down near to the bottom and kind of also watches for everybody as they fall, since she can fly and assist with that.
All right. So Yaja can fly for how long?
Oh no, it's only till end of turn.
Yeah, so it's 500 feet up. She would just drop after that.
I mean, not if she
Does she take falling
landed
damage?
on a...
She would take
Half falling damage.
She would take 20d6 falling damage.
I mean, you could just land on the chains, couldn't she?
That's a high DC maneuver.
What she could do is climb halfway down and then fly the rest of the way.
Yeah, she could. She could climb down to about yeah, but at that point she'd only be able to fly like 60 feet, and it wouldn't be far enough to really matter.
Or you could all just take my insect.
Or you could take the insect. This is true. This is an improvised method.
Can get us down. Each of us down in 1 minute. It could bring 10 people down because you said about 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, 6. Because I'm imagining what's the flight speed of your insect?
Let me look up the giant wasp.
Yeah, sure. Well, at that point, the horizontal G's would probably break your neck.
It can move at a 50 feet fly speed.
Okay, so yeah, so it would take about 1 minute. It would take about 1 minute per person
to go all the way down, and then 1 minute to go up.
Yeah, well, it would take 50 feet going down carrying somebody. You wouldn't really. I would not say you could dash. That the insect could dash if you're carrying somebody. So you would be moving it down. So if you get down in 10 times 5 is 50 seconds. You could get your party down, and then it would disappear. Lulu can fly, so you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, you'd have to carry each of your five people down, and you'd be done.
Is Soraya still with us?
Also, how big is Lulu? Like, I know she's an elephant.
So
I know she's an elephant, but how big is she?
Well, small.
Okay.
But yeah, unfortunately, like the Grand Duke, my place is here. I must defend the city from the demonic incursions, but I do wish you the best of luck, and I'm grateful for everything you've done so far.
Cool. All right, let's do it.
Be well.
She clasps your hands,
yeah.
Zidane.
And I clasp hers.
Please protect them.
I will. That is my duty. Now go on and do yours.
All right. She takes to the side, returns back towards the high hall. So, what's the order in which you're going to be going down with the insect?
I'll go last.
Okay.
I don't care what order I go down in.
Desi's first.
Go.
All right. So, the insect flying down.
Can we ride the insect, or does it pick us up?
It picks you up.
Up to you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So you're able to fly down the chain, get towards the outside of one of the outside of the devil's ranks. You want to fly into the middle of the pit.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
You're able to get down. It doesn't seem like you look down at the field below you. It doesn't seem like anything has spotted you yet. You managed to make it down. You crouch behind a rock. You look fine. The insect going back up seems to get back without drawing any sort of attention. Who's next?
Zidane.
Yep.
All right, Zidane, you get picked up by the insect. You go on your way down. Zidane, as you descend on your way down to the pit below, a familiar sight, a spine devil, one of the purple ones that you saw that was accompanied Omric Van Thamper, immediately sees and it hisses at you, and it dashes towards you with its trident.
Good.
All right, I can do something here?
Yeah. You can react.
I'm gonna use my first level spell command and tell it to halt.
Okay, what's the DC of that?
The DC is the wisdom saving is 12.
Okay, rolled a 14, but what is its wisdom modifier? Yeah, it's a 16. It does not react. As it's going to charge forward, it's going to try to attack you on your way down. Rolls a 5. It stabs, but it just punctures your armor, but it doesn't do any damage.
All right.
As it just tries to retrieve the trident from your armor.
Cool.
As it flies back around, it's gonna come in for another strike. Do you want to do anything?
Can I attack it?
Yeah.
Oh,
for it.
then I'm gonna fucking attack it. Yeah. I don't know if that was an option. 21 to hit.
All right, 21 will do it.
And then 9, and then I'm gonna attack again.
All right.
28 to hit, and then 9 again.
All right.
So
all right.
18
All right. So
damage.
2 quick strikes.
And then
the devil starts to falter, and it looks up at the insect. It's gonna take a strike.
Wait, can the insect attack?
can.
While carrying you.
Well, okay. Are we out of range of Maricela to use its arrows? Her arrows, so I can.
This
use my
is about
parries?
halfway down. You're looking at about 250 feet.
250
You're like
feet, so she's
250
out of
feet
range.
away
She's out of range.
from you.
I'm in range.
With what?
My light crossbow. I have an 320 for it. I think.
Okay.
320.
So
Yeah,
that would be
that's what it
so that
says.
would so you'd be firing at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I rolled a 17
That'll do it.
Get that motherfucker. Get him out.
or 11 damage.
So, Zidane, you can
Let's
see
go.
barely the sharpshooter eye of Desdenova as he
Let's
fires the crossbow
go.
down. The bolt just soars down, striking right into the spine devil as it
It
starts.
starts upwards.
What? Oh yeah,
This-
you're
yeah.
below.
I'm
You're
already down
below.
there. Yeah.
That's right. You're below. So you actually fire it up as it
We're fucking flying down.
and
in
then
this
and then
intense battle.
and then it falls all the way down below into the pit of the demons. So with that, Zidane, you're able to get there safely down. The insect is going to go back up.
I would like it to roll stealth checks if it can.
Sure. Again, it's a really big insect that kind of has one goal and has to do it really quick.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just rolling on a random encounter sort of for this. No, it's not over perception. It's more just random encounters. It gets back up to the top without having any sort of problems. Doesn't seem to be followed by anything. Who's next?
Maricela.
I'll go. Yeah.
All right, Maricela, you get picked up by the insect. You're floating down. You seem to get down there without any sort of issue. Crouching behind the same rock structure.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right, go for it. The insect's gonna fly back up. No issues. Who's next?
Yaja.
All right, Yaja's gonna get on. Flies back down. No issue. Yaja crouches behind the same rock structure. The insect flies back up. No problem. And then it's just you then, right?
Yep.
All right. As you fly back down with your insect, no problems. You're able to get behind the same rock structure. At this point, it has been 10 minutes.
I put my hand out and it transforms back into a small locust, and I rip it and put it back in my staff.
All right. So you can see a lot closer now. Now that you're 500 feet closer to this battle, you can see like the perfect army. These devils are very organized in their approach of just wall, back behind it, wall, back behind it, wall, as they just hold out like a phalanx line. As this completely unorganized, just brute force demonic horde tries to come out and break through the line, seemingly to no avail. It's a very large back and forth. You are. Let me just. Could you all roll a group stealth check for me, please?
You guys ready to hear my armor?
As you try to make your way out of your hiding spot towards the fort.
19.
I have a 14.
Okay.
18.
18 with disadvantage?
Yeah, he rolled a 20 and an 18.
Wow. Okay.
Let's roll
let's
for
roll-
Yaja.
I got +2
I'll
on
roll for
stealth,
I'll roll
so
for
it's
Maricela.
like, what is disadvantage?
Yasha rolls. What is her stealth?
She's gonna be the one that rolls like a 2.
What'd she roll?
She rolled a 23.
Oh shit. All right, so you're able to slink past the wall of fiends without any issue, progressing on your way over to Fort Knucklebone.
All right.
So with that, that's actually going to, that's the end of one is the end of chapter 2. 2, you are now level 6 or 7. I don't remember which
7.
one.
If
7.
we leveled up.
If you leveled up, then yes, you would be level 7 now.
Okay. All right.
So you can take care of that now if you want, or later on. I'm not exactly sure what combat's gonna look like for the rest of the session. So
cool.
Say that again, please.
You're level 7.
We leveled up.
You leveled up.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go. What level am I now?
It seems like 7. So
Wait, we all leveled up?
yeah, you're all level 7. So
Nice.
yeah. So if you want to take care of that now or later, it's up to you. But
Doing it now. I'm a sorcerer. Every level counts.
Yeah. Yep.
all right.
Level 7.
Wait,
what do I get?
How do I roll for this again? I roll 7d10?
No,
I don't get it.
no, you
yeah, that's
roll.
what I'm
No,
saying.
you'd roll a d10. You don't roll 7d10.
W.
You roll for gain 7d10 HP. No, you'd either roll a d10 and then add your con, or you would take the safe number plus your con for your HP. Remember, you always reroll ones if you roll 1 on your HP.
Oh,
I know 4th level spells now.
me too. Yeah, me too. Okay.
Yeah, this is things are ramping up. We're out of Elturel. We're in chapter 3 now. You're now in Avernus.
Okay.
Are we talking about my constitution modifier or my
Yes, your
actual
constitution modifier. You would roll and then add your constitution modifier. If you roll a 1, you re-roll until you don't get a 1.
And
Or you take the safe number. It basically means it's a 50-50 on whether you get like lower or same amount or higher.
Yeah.
Or no, it's 50% for lower, 50% for higher, 48% lower, 40% higher, and then 5% same number or some shit.
All right, perfect.
Oh, I gotta go with this one.
Dude, I still only have second. Wait.
Can I use an unearthed arcana spell?
Yeah. Anything that's
It was
you
in
know,
the stuff. Like, I don't know. Did you?
it should be you should
tick
have
the box
access.
for-
You should have access to
for-
it there.
Okay. So
I
we do
would
have
hope.
access to UA stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem too OP. It does seem strong.
I don't really care. If it is too strong, I'll throw harder shit at you.
Okay. It's called Ralathim's Psychic Lance.
Oh yeah, that's the Dragon Lance spell.
That's what I was looking at too.
Pretty sure it's a Dragon Lance spell.
You should do it.
It's named
It's a good idea.
it's named after somebody in Dragon Lance, I think.
Well, it's a psychic thing, and I was going with the psychic.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, don't take that one if I'm taking that one, unless you want to take that one.
No, I'm not taking that one.
'Cause
Like,
that would
no,
be
you're good.
badass.
Literally, you're fine. Literally, you're totally fine.
Well, we could like double psychic lance something.
We could, but we could DP some people.
Hold on, let me look something up.
Yeah. I also am looking at confusion and
We could psychic lance 2 things actually.
yeah. Well, you can. I can't. Right?
Well, I could psychic lance 2 things, and then you could psychic lance one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You could psychic lance 3 things.
Yeah, we're gonna make this. This is a really airtight plan.
I feel like
Yeah,
this
it's
is better.
perfect. What's the
Do your own
plan?
thing. Pick whatever you want.
Yep. I know. I'm probably gonna take confusion. I'm between confusion and polymorph. So
Ooh.
Polymorph's pretty sweet, but its use is limited for like if we want to just run away from something, or if we want to turn something into like a stronger creature. Like we could polymorph like her cat into something, which would be cool.
we could polymorph Slobber Chops into a lion.
I was gonna say
but-
rabbit with wings.
What if I recall correctly with polymorph? If you polymorph something, it acts just like the thing, like it gains the intelligence of the thing. So if it's like a lion or a T-Rex, it might just run away.
Lion, a tiger, or a bear.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Or it may attack us.
Meta, it has to state that it uses a spell slot for it to use a spell slot. So for instance, my Aura of Sentinel doesn't use a...
Aura of the Sentinel is just an ability you get like a certain amount of times per day. I'm pretty sure. No. I think you just get it.
Shit.
Well,
Let's
I don't
go.
remember. Again, this is a relatively new one.
Sweet.
Let's go.
It's
I mean, what does it say? It should say on
you
your
emit
sheet.
an aura of alertness while you aren't incapacitated.
Yeah, so you just have it.
There's no...
Yes, you just have it. Yeah.
Yo, guys, we get +3 on initiative.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
All right.
When I roll a 2 or a 3, I mean, because I rolled a nat 1.
That's
true.
an 8, baby.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna take
you all
something
gain a
else.
bonus to initiative equal to your proficiency bonus. That's what it is.
We all get that, or you get that?
We all get it. Everyone within 10 feet of me.
Oh.
Yes, if you all enter a fight at the same time.
I'm gonna take Dimension Door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. No, we all get +3.
It's a solid pick.
Wait, so what are we doing right now? I'm sorry.
Leveling up to 7.
Oh,
so
shit, okay.
I think you get. I think you get a third. You get third level spells now, don't you?
Ooh.
I think.
I want
You're an
third level spells
offcaster.
so bad. I want to kill something with the third level spells.
Well, yeah, you and Zidane would get spells at the same time because you're both offcasters.
I don't get spells. I'm still at 2nd level.
Oh, then I guess not. I don't know what the level is then.
Like it.
Wait, fuck. Rhea still has her lance.
Oh well, fuck.
I can just have her give it back to you. It's fine. She probably
Go to
wouldn't.
the
She
edge
probably
and just
wouldn't.
toss it
She probably
down.
wouldn't keep it anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's not her style of weapon. So she would just give it back to you.
The thing is, none of us can really use the lens to begin with, so...
Well, that's not
I
entirely
can.
true. A lance can be used when you're mounted on something.
Yep. And I have a spell called Conjure
Okay.
Steed. I can conjure a fucking
Ooh.
steed. We can ride on that bad boy.
I have a nightmare. Time to switch from a fucking bow to spear, right? Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, whenever you guys are done leveling up,
Yeah, I think I'm good.
all right.
I'm not done leveling up, but I am done with your shit, Meta.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now
Got
I'm done
it.
leveling up.
No shit.
No shit. Yeah, I'm done leveling now.
Isn't that right?
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I
That's good to
can
me.
add spells though.
Wait, I have a short bow? Since when?
Do you?
I do. Good to know.
All right.
Don't know why I'd ever use it when I have something like Ray of Frost.
True. All right. So, after walking for about 10 miles, you do get within sight of a fortified compound sitting atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of rust-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out at the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones, and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop which stands a half dozen small figures on watch.
I point them out and then I look at Lulu and I say, "Are those the Kenku or are those bad guys?"
They don't look like Kenku. No, they don't look like the two Kenku.
Where are they? Do you know?
Well, maybe inside.
Is that where they were before?
they led me inside. After that, I don't really remember.
Okay. Well, we need to get inside this building then. How do we get past the small figures on the roof over there? Do we kill them?
I mean, you can talk to them. I don't know. Maybe they're not bad.
I don't know about that, Lulu. Everything down here is bad.
I mean, kinda. It's up to you. I guess I'm with you either way.
I
You've
pull out
been
the
here
binoculars
before.
we got earlier.
What's up?
I pull out the binoculars we got earlier and take a good look.
Okay. They look strange. They look like lawn gnomes. Like very like twisted lawn gnomes. With red hats.
They look like little gnomes. They are not demons or devils.
How do you know they're not demons or devils?
I can tell.
Oh.
Those demons and devils, they have a look to them. These look like tiny little people.
What do they look like they're trying to do?
They look like they're looking for us or something.
Mhm.
Can I see if they're like doing anything in particular?
Well, they're all just on watch. They're just looking out along the looking out
Have I ever
on
heard
the
of
wastes.
something like this, like a little figure like this.
Let me see. Make a. What would this be? I guess make a general intelligence check.
General intelligence check. Rolling. -1. I got a 0.
That's amazing.
They look really cute. No idea what they are, but they look. I mean, cute's a word, I guess, but they're really small. They're hunched. You know, there's vibing. You know, can't really.
Are they holding any weapons?
Yes, they're holding sickles.
Okay. I think they are something we should avoid no matter what. Nothing needs to know we're doing this.
Well, we're supposed to go in there.
Yeah, so we sneak.
All right.
All right, where are
Is
you
there a way to sneak
sneaking?
around?
Well, the whole area is walled off. Like this is like a wall built around this rock formation, with like the gate structure being mounted by these guys. Like, you can look around, but you get too close.
Is the gate open?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Like
Maybe.
I don't like. Let me see if. Yeah, I don't know how to show this picture of what it looks like, but
Without
it's like.
spoiling stuff.
Oh no! It's just I don't know how to show it. Oh, no, actually, no, I can just do this. Here you go. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Like it looks like that.
Okay. And it looks like it goes all the way around.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way around from what you can tell.
Maybe we have to go through. Doesn't look like we can make it around here. What do you think? Oh. Shall we prepare ourselves for battle?
I think that's our only option.
Yeah, looks that way.
Maybe we won't have to. Maybe they're nice.
Oh no. Sorry.
Maybe.
One can hope, but I don't think things that live down here are what we'd call nice.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, we saw some nice people back there. They're not really living, but, you know.
Oh, did I just hear Loki?
Yeah.
It's adorable. I love him.
Well, I think we go forward.
Yep.
Yeah, proceed.
All right, so approaching the dilapidated gatehouse, one of these small figures takes a notice to you. And, hey, you.
Hey,
What?
Yes.
Come in.
Hello.
What's the password?
The password.
We do not know.
Password.
Who do we find the password from?
You hear after a couple of moments another figure. Wait, we don't have a password. And then the first one just smacks the second one.
All right, I'm gonna grab the first one that.
No, they're on a wall, man.
They're on a wall. They're in a
wall.
gatehouse. They're not standing
they're
next
up
to you.
top. Okay.
We're like looking. Yeah, we're looking up at them.
Yeah, you're looking
sitting
up
on
at
top
them.
of
This
a
is
wall.
like a. This
Are
is
you
like.
going to let us in?
Yeah.
In the we'll say please if that's the password.
You.
know.
You. The first one points to Desdenova.
Mm-hmm.
Jump on one leg.
I go ahead and I cast Charm Person for my Eyes of Charming on him.
Okay, as charm person, what does that work on?
Humanoids within 30 feet.
All
of
right,
me.
you
I'll
cast.
say 13. Is it
okay.
30 feet away?
Well, you
It's not a
cast.
humanoid.
You cast. You look up
It's
with
a
your
gnome.
goggles.
Yeah, is it not?
Nothing happens.
Is it a
not a
he?
gnome.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
like a gnome.
It's
They're
like
no
a
mission
Is
stature.
it no man? Is it no?
No, it's not.
I look up to him and I say, "Do you want me to play a song too, or what?"
Yes. Play a song and jump on one leg.
Okay. All right.
Ez has been waiting his whole life for this.
The one day I actually have a headache and I have no ability to make extra noise, right? Do I roll a performance check?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I roll a 12.
12. All right.
Yeah,
It's very.
the song I sing is, "You look like a gnome and you're behind an iron dome. Now let us in, or I'm probably going to accidentally kill you."
All right. You do this while jumping on one leg. It sounds fine. Maybe you miss a note or two, but jumping on one leg is hard while you're trying to play an instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one says, "You," and he points to Zidane. You, punch him in the head, and he points towards Jacques.
No hesitation.
Doc.
I raise an eyebrow.
As three of the little people are clapping to the beat of Desnova's song, the other two are still engaged with you.
Yaja, upon hearing this, goes ahead, unfurls her wings, and flies up and says, "So, do we need to actually do this? Do I need to breathe on you?"
Spicy.
Get down from here!
With what authority?
As she falls.
Uh,
6 seconds.
all right, quit standing around like idiots and come inside. And he.
I'm not standing around though.
And he
Wow.
and the gate the very dilapidated iron gate opens.
As I
Thank
walk
you.
in, yeah, I say thank you. I say thank you. What are you all doing down here? Don't you know there is a battle happening over there?
You don't care. So as you walk in, the area enclosed by the rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts. Some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle. Ramshackle structures built from the same junk as the outer wall provide shelter. A platoon of small fey creatures mills about, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, some of which drip with vile ichor. A pair of kenku examine one of the strange vehicles, chattering to each other in high-pitched squawks. These kenku carry an assortment of strange tools. When they see you, they turn and stare in wonder.
Lulu, it's your friends.
Yes, I remember. It was these two.
You want to introduce us?
Yeah. Hey, this is... And before she's even able to get a word out edgewise, you hear one of the kenkus squawk out, "Ah! What a deal! Patience is a virtue! Can't keep the boss waiting!" And runs off into one of the trash structures. About 30 seconds later, he returns, leading a tall creature wearing a long, tattered shift covered in mud, blood, mold, and probably something worse. The hag's eyes seem to move independently of each other as she approaches, her straggly brown hair hanging in front of them. Resting on each shoulder are red-eyed ravens that scrutinize your group. Behind her, a hulking creature built of disparate fiendish parts trudges, moaning and hopping as it walks. Then both of the hag's eyes focus keenly on your group, and on Lulu specifically. "My goodness," she croaks, spittle dribbling from her mouth. "Where did you find such a treasure?"
What do you mean?
This one. You. And she scratches her head for a moment. You're different.
Yes.
I haven't seen
So
anything
are you.
like you around here.
You are different as well. You and your pet.
Oh, that's just Mickey.
Hello, Mickey.
Just groans. He just groans.
Mickey, do you know that you're so fine?
Oh.
Blowing my mind.
Hey, Mickey.
Mickey.
So what is your name then? This is Mickey and you are... I'm Jacques.
You can call me Maggie.
Maggie and...
Maggie.
Yes.
We've come here for you and to seek your assistance.
Well, what could you want from a little old hag like me? Out here all the way in Avernus.
I
Whoa.
point a creepy finger of my own up towards the city being dragged down. A little locust crawls on the top of my hand. As I do it, she can hear like the ring, 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 like coming from my staff as I look over at her. And I'm gonna shape change as a bonus action.
Oh, shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shift into my insect form and keep my finger pointed. And I'll say,
we want to stop that from happening.
My. Your group is full of surprises.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you definitely have my attention. So, how do you plan on stopping it?
we heard there was something in this place. I point to the hand. Maybe a big castle or a building of some kind. Lulu, tell.
Well, it was there. Yes. There was. You mean the fort, or do you mean the
Sword.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There was a sword. Belonging to Zariel. I don't know where it is. But I think it might be. I lost my memory. I need to get memories, please.
Memories, please.
He recognizes the 2 Kenkus that you have.
Oh yes, Chuka Klonka. Yes, my 2 fine associates.
They seem nice.
They're useful. So it sounds like you want help recovering your memories.
That is correct.
That and the sword, yes.
Well, I suppose I could help you out. But I do need a couple of things.
They all do.
Around here. Doesn't nothing too complicated. Tell you what. Here. And she produces a piece of paper just out of thin air. I need a couple of these items on the sheet and then bring them over to my hut, and I can, well, we can crack open that little head of yours. Figuratively speaking, of course. And she hands, and she just holds out the piece of paper.
I take the piece of paper between my 2 fingers, and I give her like a little predator groan.
Mickey behind kind of tries to mimic it, but in just a much less like just really just ugly sound.
Sounds like a platypus.
Does Mickey look like the Frankenstein or something?
He looks like a humanoid, but he's got like imagine like a 4th degree burn victim. But he's covered in like different parts of like machines and metal. He's got like tubes that are going from like, there's like horns. The tubes are going into like an oxygen breather. Like
So
he's
Bane.
What?
Like Bane.
Yeah.
Something like Batman Beyond.
Like that's the
Like a
I guess.
fucked up Bane.
Yeah, like a fucked up Bane.
Yeah. Okay.
Hills have eyes shit.
Bring these
Burn it,
items and I'll see you in a little while. And
I look at the list.
And Maggie retreats inward into one of the
Hey,
buildings.
do you want to like give us a moment here? Like you're giving us a map. What's in these areas?
This is not a map. This is a mere list of items I need. The Chuka and Clock will help you get them, and maybe some of the
Thank
others
you.
here.
Oh, cool.
Lovely.
Bring it.
I look
So-
at the list.
All right, so you're looking for a piece of rotten birchwood. That's one of them. You're looking for a ceremonial dagger. You are looking for a singular soul coin.
Don't we already have a ceremonial
No,
dagger?
it's not like this. It's written down as a specific thing. It's not just like, oh, use this one instead. Like, no, these are specific items. Mickey lumbers up to you, and you can see he's limping on one of his legs while he does it.
I look for a wound on his leg.
So fine, actually.
So, yeah, you can see in, or rather on one of the places, or under his, like one of the little indentations under his feet, you notice a large object. It seems to be like stabbed inside one of the feet at the bottom, like almost like stepping on a rock, but it's rather okay. So it's a piece of bone. So if you want to dislodge it, I need you to make an insight check.
Come on. I have rolled 4 ones tonight.
1?
Well,
Yeah.
6
It's
total.
6.
Natural one, yeah.
Oh
That's
shit. So you can't really see a good position to like dislodge the bone without probably causing more damage.
Oh, no.
I defer to Zidane or Maricela.
Yeah, I just
All
rolled.
right.
I got a 25.
I rolled a
'Cause I'm
17.
looking
Alright.
at it.
Okay, yeah, so you can see like the location, like the linchpin where you could probably get the entire bone out. So I need you to make a medicine check then.
You could leave this to your healer.
I got 20.
On medicine?
I guess. Yeah.
All right, you're able to just like grip with 2 fingers, just go right into a little bit of the flesh. Mickey just a little bit as you just dig a little bit in, and just like a game of pickup sticks, you're able to just slide the bone piece out, pretty effortlessly as you just fling it onto the ground. Mickey just.
All right, Des, if you want to like take a look after.
Yeah, I'll take a quick look at it.
Yeah, if he needs any like patching up.
Yeah, see if there's any, if it's still bleeding and whatnot. All right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It seems to be like a viscous fluid coming from Mickey more than actual blood. But you could, it could. It's a simple patch job.
Yeah.
Doesn't really seem to be any sort of.
Doesn't need like healing or anything.
So yeah, all right.
Yeah, you dislodged the bone pretty expertly, so it didn't really
Excuse
cause
me?
any massive
Okay.
internal damage.
Good.
Okay. No, it looks
Mickey
pretty good, yeah.
Mickey lumbers over to one of the tables that's present, pushing across some just very dusty jars and other sort of materials, and picks up a piece of birchwood, brings it back over, hands it to you.
Is it rotten?
Thank you.
Yep.
Perfect.
All
Well,
right.
that was easy.
So
that
we
one.
haven't even like. She's just lazy. Like that's kind of what we're coming to, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it was just there on the table,
It's
like,
literally like,
why is it even on the list?
It was within like a 20 feet walking distance in a place that obviously has the reagents and whatnot.
Oh, doesn't seem to be her problem. It's just something you're looking to do.
Fair.
Mickey, are all the rest of these things just sitting around here, like telepathically?
Mickey shrugs.
Okay. Well, who do we ask where we go next?
He looks around, points over to the Kenku, Chuka, and Clonk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you two, where do we go? Yes, you.
You should probably tell them what for.
Yeah, they. Yeah, in a voice that is surprising, that you didn't expect to hear from a Kenku, you hear, "What?" A very gruff voice.
That one
Maricela.
here. Oh, we're looking for these items. Would you happen to know where we could find any of them? And then I show them the list.
Chuka picks up the list, hands it to Clonk. Clonk just shoves it back into Chuka's grasp, like. Pins and needles.
Pins and needles.
And Chuka points towards one of the the gnomish figures.
Oh, are they a seamstress? Perhaps. I mean, we should probably go ask them. I'll like go over and ask the gnome, like, hey, do you guys have any? Because pins and needles is on the list, right?
No, pins and
No.
needles is he was pointing towards
Oh,
a
the name.
Yeah, he was pointing towards one of the gnomish figures.
Okay.
Which
Thank
one of you goes by pins?
One of the gnomish figures. Yes.
You didn't make me dance, right? Did you like my dance?
What? This one was nowhere. You don't recognize this one from the
Yeah,
gatehouse.
I was gonna say.
Hey, we gotta go do some things. We've got a list of items because apparently Miss Hag Lady was just, I don't know. She's didn't really feel like even scrapping around here. And we got 2 more things we need to find. Can you help us with this?
Yeah. Hand it over.
All right, Marcella.
I like that voice.
There you go.
Squints to look at the list. Oh, the dagger. I know where it is. What?
Yes.
I need you to do a real quick thing for me, real quick. Before I give you the dagger, okay? There's this how do I put this slightly? Jackass named Wazik. Right, he's one of those fuckers up on the gate. Okay?
Yeah,
I think I know that one.
fuckers.
Okay, listen. I want you to murder him. Okay?
Oh.
Just real quick. Just real quick. Don't need to make a scene. No nothing. Kill him. Yeah, I'll give you the dagger.
Why don't we just make his
You want like
day
20 gold?
bad?
How about 20 golds? Does that sound good?
Want to go for what?
For the dagger.
No, what do you think we use? You think we use this no good currency here? Get that out
Are
of
you
here.
communists?
Destinova says excitedly.
Guys, we got
what?
a new home.
No. No use for this. Listen. Just wait like about 10 minutes before when he goes on break. Just get rid
Why
of
do you
him.
want to kill him?
Because he's he's bothersome, you know? He's just
Can't we
he's
just
so
like make his day bad?
vain.
then?
He doesn't really contribute as much as
What if we just scatter him away and face him off to the waste and stuff?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Why
Just
not?
Listen.
We're kind of terrifying.
Yeah, you are terrifying. Exactly. That's why killing him shouldn't be a problem for you.
Why do you want him dead?
He's very vain. All right. He's always looking at himself. You know. He's done after he's done playing bones with the others. He'll just sit alone behind the scrap put over there, and just.
Do you think he may be depressed?
Looking into blank metals and shining his cap.
Look
Or
at
maybe
this.
he just likes to make
What if
things.
he's sad, dude? Like,
Yeah.
you ever ask him how he feels?
We already know how he feels. He's always bragging about himself. Come on. What? Do you want this item or not? What do you?
No, we want the dagger. We're just trying to go ahead and teach you how to be a better possible friend.
Could I intimidate him to give us the dagger?
How do you want to intimidate him?
I'm gonna say, or we can just get rid of you and grab the dagger. So how about you just hand it over?
Make an intimidation check.
I don't think he has it though. He's just like telling us.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
is.
17.
This is
Okay. 17. And then where you gonna get the dagger from? I'm not
You.
telling you where it is. I don't have
You're
it.
gonna go grab it for us.
I don't have it. Kill me, never gonna get it.
Well, we're not gonna murder somebody.
it just seems like
He
kind
looks
of
at he looks at the
Yeah.
he looks at the blood the blood and ichor soaked on your armor. Didn't seem like a problem before.
Yeah, but like
We
here's
were
the thing, man.
protecting
It's like he's
before.
not trying to kill us.
I'm not-
Right? You know, it's like it's kind of one of those. It's like we'd like to stand our ground. You know, that sort of thing. You know? I'm just asking. I mean, there might
Listen,
be.
there are worse things than death.
Yeah, and they're in hell, and we're already in hell.
No, I mean like me ripping your fingernails off one by one.
Alright, roll an intimidation check.
Start morphing.
13.
13. Jesus Christ! All right, okay. Don't do anything. Come on. These motherfuckers. Okay, she's and he just wanders off. Goes into one of the dilapidated buildings. Comes back out. Fucking hell! Get the hell out of my sight! He goes back to work. He hands you the dagger. Or like
I take the
forces
dagger
it.
and
Good job, Jacques.
put it in my pocket. I say, I once heard a story of that happening to someone. I thought it sounded interesting, but when I told the story at the bar, they all freaked out.
It's quite painful for the general person.
I don't know. I've lost fingernails before. It did not. I don't know. Apparently, it works though.
Yeah, we don't heal back.
Maybe your
quick.
nerve endings are different.
Yeah.
It's the whole pain thing. It is not. Every once in a while, when I'm hit by a large strike in a battle like with you all, I often just go unconscious. I don't even feel anything. I wake up. There's a little bit of pain, but pain makes you feel alive.
It's pretty goth. We got
You
one more
finally
thing we
notice
have to
that my
buy.
fingernails are painted black.
Yeah.
You notice for the first time.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm wearing a Misfits t-shirt. Okay.
Constant stream of
Jesus
tears coming out of
Christ.
the eyes. Well, we got one more piece. Should we go back to the Kankus? Maybe we could talk to our friend here who we just scared the shit out of. Could even talk to this real jerk-off guy, I guess, too. Got options.
Fair.
Up to you. What do you guys want to do?
I think we go back to the Kankus.
Yeah.
As a Nova, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
All right. So going back to Chuka and Clonk, they look at you expectantly.
I pull out the dagger and drop it in their hands.
Wait, why their hands?
Oh,
Yeah,
Is that
they
not-
look very confused.
I take the dagger back.
we need that for
You hear in the
Maggie.
same voice, just looking around.
don't they
"What?"
work for Maggie? Aren't these the Kenku?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
But
look
they're just
at.
telling us where it is.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. You guys all looked at me like I'm crazy. I don't know. I feel like that's not a crazy thing to do.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
crazy, you know. It's
Aw.
just
You hear in a
You
different.
take the dagger and I just shrug my shoulders. I don't understand this
communists.
bureaucracy. This bureaucracy
they're
does not make sense.
communists.
to
They're not very well
me.
educated.
I see. Okay.
What was the third item we were going for, anyways?
Yeah, I forgot what the third item was supposed to be.
It was a soul coin.
Wow.
Which, yeah, so. Okay, so in a different voice, completely different from the previous two, you hear Hardibus. And then the one of the Kenku speaks, and he points towards one of the another building that's a little bit separated out from the rest.
We walk over there.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Do.
All right,
I right click. I right click on the house.
on the
and my
building,
character
it's point and click
walks.
adventure.
What's the job, my lord?
All right. Well, so you walk in and you see a floating flaming skull in the air, just looking that looks like it's just floating around each of the tables in the room that you're standing in, looking around, just going up and down, looking around through.
Barnabas?
Yes.
We need
How
a
may I be of
soul coin.
assistance?
We need a soul coin.
A soul coin. I may have one around, but I do need some help.
What are you?
What is it with you people always needing help?
I mean, we are asking stuff of
We need
people.
help. We are these people. Sort of.
We are a very dysfunctional collective.
Yeah,
So,
fair enough.
I
Fair
admit.
enough.
But handsome, right?
I think we're handsome.
Sure. Listen.
All right. The hottest thing in the room thinks I'm hot.
Oh, wait, aren't you cold-blooded?
Anyway.
Look.
I mean, he's nobody to go ahead and make such rude accusations of our things. Nobody at all.
The Fae like to throw things at me. Once I was hit in the jaw with a loose gear. And then I lost one of my teeth.
My God.
One of those Fae shits grabbed it and ran off. But
It was one of the ones on the wall. I'm gonna have a fit.
Those are the Fae, yeah.
perhaps.
I mean, there are Fae all around.
Look, I don't want to tell Maggie. It's a bit embarrassing. But something is amiss because, and you can hear this in his voice when he says it. Every time I speak, I begin to whistle. You see a little pocket of air. You get a little pocket from one of the teeth. There's a hole there. Find the tooth. And go get it, and I'll give you a soul coin.
Do you happen to know who might have taken it?
It was Grubber. That little shit.
Where can
That
we
one
find
over
it?
there. And he points towards one of the red caps moving around. But they all look the same.
The red caps.
That's what they're
It
called.
tells the Don to keep an eye on that one while I ask a question, so we don't lose it in the crowd of
All right.
red caps.
And I'm staring at it the whole time.
And then I ask the thing. I say, "Why don't you just give us the soul coin now, and we get the tooth afterwards for you?" We're not
I don't
going
know
anywhere.
you. You just
But,
take the soul coin and leave.
I mean, you're
How would you do
communists.
that? We are
You're
working
just,
for
you're
your
helping
boss.
each other out, right?
Shut the fuck up! That's over. Hold on. Let me.
What?
Hold on.
Not your communist propaganda.
We are working for the same person. We are getting the coin for your boss. The one who you are afraid of finding out?
What is this?
No, it's not. I'm not trying to trick you. I just think we grab the coin, we fulfill the need of your boss, and then we can do this thing without pissing off all the red cap creatures out there and causing a problem. We do this first, we get you the tooth, everyone's happy. Or I could just put my finger in the spot and you can say whatever you need to say.
I mean, we could rip off your fingernails, Jacques, and we could put those in there. Maybe.
Oh, we could. That sounds fun,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go and ask the what's his face for the tooth back?
I look at you like this.
Oh goodness.
All I asked for was a simple trade.
Yeah.
You highly uncooperative. You would fit in very well here.
It's literally been 2 minutes that we've been talking, dude. Chill the fuck out.
No, exactly. The fact that we're so uncooperative after 2 minutes of talking.
We're just trying to figure things out. What's your name?
My name is Barnabas.
Barnabas, yeah.
Thought you knew that already.
Yeah,
Barnabas or Barnabas?
Barnabas.
Barnabas?
But
I know a guy named Barnabas who took one of my golf hunts from me one day. It was weird.
But I'm looking at Barnabas and I say, it is not that we are uncooperative, it is that those creatures out there we all know are going to waste all of our time. So why don't we do this after I get the coin for the girl, the hag? We give the coin to her, and then I go ask while she's doing her thing with the coin, so we can not waste time.
All right, make a persuasion check.
$16.
16. Fine. But you better not back out.
We never do.
I pull out my book, and I flip to like page 16 in like tiny little letters, and I say, I put up 2 fingers and I say, "Scouts on now," and I close the book. I learned that from a creepy guy in the bar once.
All right, Barnabas.
And what was it that he said he was gonna do?
Be a camp counselor.
2 fingers. All right.
He said he was a Boy Scout leader. I did not like the vibe he was giving.
Oh my fucking God.
Like, yeah, we gotta move on from this. Like, so, anyways.
So Barnabas flies up into the upper area of the building that he's in. Comes back down, clenching a soul coin in his teeth, or just spitting it out. Don't back out, or Maggie will hear about this treachery.
I nod.
All right. I mean, she's. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I mage hand grab the soul coin and we start going with it to start to shake off some of the slobber and whatnot.
So you recognize this coin as one that you've seen before in the High Hall Cathedral catacombs when the devil pulled out a fistful of these coins and gave them to the guy who outed you for being down there. You recognize this as the exact same currency.
So they don't deal in gold; they deal in shitty gold.
It's like a special currency in hell or something.
Okay.
Yep.
That's convenient. So she just wanted $5 a knife and like a piece of wood that she had sitting around, basically, right? Like this is what Maggie wants from us.
Did we get the wood? I forgot.
You did.
Yeah,
Mickey gave you the wood after you.
Yeah, he did.
Pulled the bone out of his.
So fun. So fun.
God, I'm
sorry.
This entire place will be in flames.
As we give the coin to Maggie.
Yeah.
As we give the coin to Maggie, I guess we'll wait for her to respond. I guess the session's probably over for tonight.
Yeah, we're about there. Yeah.
Let's go over to Maggie in the meantime.
As you walk out, you can see the red caps and the rest of the creatures, the two Kenku, milling about, getting their various tasks done before walking into a tented, or like a half-tented, same dilapidated metal building, but tenting on the inside. You see Maggie drawing a sort of a hexagonal figure on the ground. Ah, good. You got the parts. Well,
yes.
Hand them over so we can begin.
Yes, while you're doing this, we are going to go try and get something from one of the red caps.
Well, for the ritual, I'm going to need at least some of you here.
I'll stay. I like rituals.
I can
finally
stay
get
as
to
well.
do my rituals,
Are you
guys!
watching?
Could you describe the ritual to me? I'm curious.
We are going to have to enter her dreams. It could be a little dangerous. Hence why you might want to be here for it.
Okay, just give me a moment then, and I walk out of the tent confidently.
Okay.
And Zidane, who's still waiting outside the tent and watching that red cap that I told him to watch, I say, which one is it?
It's that one. As I point to him in its direction.
Okay, I walk over to the red cap, and I am going to holler its name, which starts with a G.
Grubba.
Grabba?
Grubba.
Grubba. Grubba.
Yeah. What do you
I
want?
need that tooth for a ritual. Maggie wants it.
Make a any charisma check. Any charisma check you want.
18 deception.
18. Unfortunately, I'm not Grubba. Grubba's over there, and he points towards another one of the red caps who's up on the watchtower.
Okay. I without pause walk over to the right Grubba.
All right.
Well, the one he says is Grubba, which I assume is sitting next to other Grubbas.
He's with one other red cap right now.
Okay. Are you Grubba? Which one of you?
Who's asking?
Maggie. She needs the tooth.
What tooth?
The tooth of a flaming skull. Was a ritual. Hurry up.
All right, make another charisma check of your choosing.
16. Deception.
He reaches into a pouch, pulls out a tooth, flicks it over to you.
Catch it. Let me see. Give me a second. I grab my playing card set and I pull out the Joker card and I flick it up to him and I say, "It's right."
It's in his pouch.
Okay. It's something. I walk over to the Barnabas's house and I give him the tooth.
Ah. So you were good for it.
I have to go.
All right.
Set it on his table.
All right then. Thank you.
I again walk out confidently like I own this fucking place, and I walk back over to Maggie's, and I throw open the not door but like the little curtain or whatever that gets into this room, and I say, "Okay."
So at this point, I'm assuming all of you are in position, sitting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, welcome back. Take a seat. And as Maggie places the three items, the coin, the dagger, and the dry wood, in a triangular pattern around Lulu, let's begin. And she asks you to grip all of your hands in a circle in this hexagonal pattern. Before all of your collective consciousness dives into Lulu's memories, and with that, we're gonna pick up next time.
All right.
So next week we will dive into the memories of the Golden Elephant Companion.
Oh boy.
See what is in store.
Interesting.
So with that,
I thought Lulu was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's fine. I was gonna say with that, that's gonna be at the end of tonight's session. We'll pick this up next week, hopefully with our full cast of people. Like I did take off this week, as per usual, third Thursday of the month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be gone every Thursday going forward.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, as well. Same.
Sure. Sheesh. All right. Well, anyway, that's tonight's session. So thank you guys for watching, all y'all in chat who are still here. Expect this video up on the YouTubes in a day or two. Also followed up by the Master Debater, D&D edition. Expect that coming up probably either before or after this.
I was on that.
Yeah, Commander was on that.
Us as well.
So you can catch.
Cinnamon
And
was
Cinnamon
on
was on that too. Whoa! So you can catch that.
I was in chat.
Whoa! Half this cast is on it. Holy shit! But that's gonna be up on YouTube in a couple days, whenever I get around to it. But yeah, that's it for tonight's session. Thank you guys for coming and watching. Thank you guys for playing as always. Shit's starting to get serious, you know, as it does. But that'll do it for me tonight. Let's look for somebody to either raid and the stream, do all that good stuff.
No man.
Oh really?
Who's gonna say yeah?
She's
No
on
man.
right now.
Oh yeah, we can
He
do that.
plays D&D.
That's very easy.
Yeah.
That's a very easy raid.
Yeah, she
because
plays D&D on Mondays.
we did not get to raid No Man last time, so we're gonna do it this time because she won the show. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Again,
She's
you
nice. I
guys,
like
you
her.
want to earn points to make cool shit happen in this game, watch the debate show every other Sunday, where you can bet your channel points and win a lot more channel points and all that. So thank you guys for coming and watching. We'll be back next week. I'll be back on, not this Sunday, the next Sunday, Master Debater episode to be determined, which we should talk about Resi pretty soon.
Okay, all right, cool. The waving thing.
Yeah, waving. All right, bye. Say wave bye to chat. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
But I love
Bye,
you.
chat. Bye, chat.
All right. That's enough. That's enough.